No. I use that in my regular videos a lot. Yeah. High energy episode, obviously.
Dude.
Boobs yawning.
Is this a Patron exclusive?
It can be. We have to do 2 in 1 week, so we can flip flop them either way.
We need to make this public. I might pop a little bit of a Celsius in a couple minutes. Yeah, I've already had 2 today, which is more than you're supposed to for your heart, but I could pop it.
What's a Celsius?
It's an energy drink.
Okay.
I would just.
This is popping.
This is a podcast. This is episode
86.
I'll put in. Still put in the noise.
Can we at least get it right one time?
I don't know what it is. I have no idea.
I'm logged out of the Patreon. Someone keeps trying to break in.
I'm scared of it. If I just ignore it, if I don't look at it, it goes away.
Every time I talk to you guys, there's a new person trying to break into the Patreon. Because that's juicy, low-hanging fruit, dude. I'm not telling you my goddamn password.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Say that on the podcast.
I cannot find for the life of me how you change the password on the
Jesus Christ.
If you guys want to walk me through it, I'll take any instruction, but I can't find my way around that goddamn website. It's horrible. It's the worst website ever.
Oh my God.
The degenerate. He's always talking about OnlyFans, how nice OnlyFans is in comparison. And so for as a detective, I went to go look. Their app and everything is leaps and bounds better than Patreon. We should be on there.
Go to OnlyFans, yeah.
Can you upload? Well, I guess you probably could upload long format videos because some people are like banging longer than I do.
Yeah, you can upload more than like
10 seconds.
90 seconds with foreplay.
Yeah. What's
it's a 90-second long video and it starts with you knocking on the to the Hey, it's me, boob.
He sees a nipple sticking out of her shirt and he just comes. He's like, oh fuck, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm drained.
Took 15 seconds to mention jerking off and porn.
Dude, the last one was absolutely vile. We need to clean this up. Yeah, we need to rein it in. This is not a locker room, guys. This is like imagine a locker room that the other side was connected to the World Wide Web and everybody gets to hear what you say. Yeah.
Let's just locker room talk, man.
Let's keep everything PG. Something that you would say in church.
Hogwarts came out. That's a game.
What are you talking about? Relevant news? That's like old news now. It's like 2 weeks out.
Yeah, but we didn't do a podcast. That's not out yet, though.
We did do a podcast since it's been out. Our last
one. What did we say about it? What did we say?
We didn't say
shit about it, dude.
What's there to talk?
We're grown-ass men.
That's true.
Well, we don't care about...
And did you guys hear about Ohio?
Did you guys hear about that wacky little state? A shitty state got shittier. Who would have thought?
Yeah, there's actually breaking news. Ohio. In Ohio, they had that train car derailment, but then I just saw on Reddit... like
Texas one happened, right?
No, a steel plant blew up in Ohio. It's less than 70 miles away from where the train cars derailed.
I think it's a terrorist attack. I think this is all orchestrated.
Yeah, I think a terrorist cell is targeting Ohio.
My water's been tasting weird.
Yeah.
My teeth keep getting loose, and I don't know if that's connected to all that in the Ohio River, my water supply, or what. But
that would be an insane side effect if
you're growing like a 33rd tooth or something
fell out.
I would immediately
that are awesome come in. Oh my god,
new radioactive teeth come in.
Yeah,
more
green, green and shiny. They look like those glow in the dark vampire teeth. Yeah,
they're made of plastic.
Yeah.
Speaking of teeth, Pooh, how about how's your teeth? How's your hygiene?
Good.
Oh, you don't want to talk about your... Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah, my teeth hurt. How much time do you think we can get out of this one?
Yeah.
My teeth have been hurting for a day because I've not been going to the dentist for a long time. And
that's the dangers of streamer life, dude. You're not...
Yeah,
you just sit there.
Teeth rot.
I'm on my grind all the time. Well,
believe it or not, drinking 6 Celsiuses and never brushing your teeth. Sitting in a chair, eating...
I brush
Chex
my
Mix
teeth
Bold
all the
Party
time.
Mix. That's the sponsor of this episode. Bold.
Yeah, that's an official
specifically
sponsor. Go ahead and
Bold
email
Party
Chex
Mix. Has to be bold. If you buy any of the other ones, especially the sweet ones, we don't get a dime.
Mention Forehead Fables next time you buy a Chex Mix party bag.
We're paid to like the bold 10% ones.
Off.
We're not paid to like the sweet
ones.
Well,
I like Muddy Buddy.
What the fuck is Muddy Buddy?
Okay, Muddy Buddies are awesome, but until Muddy Buddy is sending checks. And by checks, I don't mean Chex Mix. I'm Bold Party Mix, a sponsor of this episode. I'm talking about checks as in like a written pay stub to your house. I wouldn't mention them. I would just mention Chex Mix Bold Party.
I thought it was a snack. It's like little shirts for babies. What the fuck is this?
You're certainly on the wrong website.
Yeah,
Muddy Buddy.
No, you're on the.
Did you look up Chex Mix Muddy Buddy or just the word Muddy Buddy?
Muddy Buddy.
You're in dangerous like porn territory if you just look up little buddy covered in mud, little Muddy Buddy.
It's little suits you give to babies because they're fucking pieces of shit and they get messy.
Dangerous, not know how to Google things territory. Put the whole goddamn.
Look at this trifecta though. This is what these are flavored like.
Just looking up bold if you wanted to find this flavor.
Oh yeah. Worcestershire sauce, onions, and garlic. Is there a worse combo for your breath?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Stolt, edit in some smells for the audience. Right there. I'm sure
what are those little pretzels? Those little onion ones, goddamn honey mustard onion, whatever.
Schneider's makes like the honey mustard. Oh, those are
reek.
They're worth it though.
Those are somehow really worse than the Bold Party Mix. Not
for
worse.
Breath?
Yeah, just for
they
breath.
Have more flavor, so they smell worse.
Yeah, they're bursting.
I wouldn't say they have more flavor. I would say Chex Mix Bold Party Mix
more
has
bold.
Yeah,
bolder.
This guy doesn't want to be able to pay off his taxes this year.
I don't like the smell of those ones, and I don't want them to sponsor me.
What's your ideal sponsor if we could get one?
Pampers. Been saying that for years. Just diapers I can wear while
Huggies,
streaming.
Evers, depends.
I could just not have to take so many pee breaks. Yeah. I could just piss in my diaper.
I always thought it would be cool to get just like a pillar of the U.S. economy type.
Oh, you've talked about that, yeah. Like,
you mean a
U.S.
really,
Steel
money making one?
Yeah, like Milk Farmers of America or something, like one of those big union ones.
Yeah,
Teamsters
cool.
Union or some shit.
Get the word out for them.
Yeah. I don't think I would take like a railway sponsor.
Not right now.
Yeah, all of a sudden those have been popping up in the news, even though it seems like there's just like the on average amount of derailments this year, but they're just hot news for some reason.
Look at him. He's already.
Are you serious? For some reason, maybe
I don't get why.
Massive environmental problem.
Oh no! There's the one that was huge, but then after that, there's look at this one car came off a rail, and it gets 60,000 upvotes on Reddit. They're like, oh my god, what is going on in Nebraska? A car went off the rail, and now they're highlighting every little.
We should put more money in infrastructure.
Well, that would actually be tight. I'm so tired of going to national parks and the roads are pothole ridden. And I
can't drive to my downtown without the potholes being as big as fucking cars. It makes the news here, where it's
holy shit,
16-foot wide pothole. How does that get to that point?
It's because you live in San Andreas, fucking Baller Street or some shit, Grove Street.
Fucking infrastructure in the.
This guy's bragging about his roads are 16 feet wide. Still find something to complain about.
Sidewalk. These goddamn potholes. They take someone's yard. I had a goddamn Uber driver who it felt like my fault because he drove to my house and he hit a pothole while it was raining that he couldn't see how big it was. And his Mercedes where he just boom, boom. And he looked back at me and I'm like, damn, dude.
You should have told me.
No, I'm like, that's new. That literally just, he was picking me up from the airport. I'm like, that wasn't there when I left. And the guy, I'm like, is this guy gonna fucking kill me because he just fucked up his car? That's not on me, dude. Don't drive in puddles. What the hell? There could be a kid in there. It's we don't drive through leaf piles. Dude, you guys ever do that? Drive through leaf piles in people's yards and shit in the fall. Oh, you guys don't have fall, do you?
No, we don't. It goes from summer to just you might have a little hoodie on.
Oh,
what's the temperature outside right now for you?
I don't know, 20.
Minus 1 Celsius. What's that in Fahrenheit?
It's 70 degrees outside right now. It's t-shirt weather.
Fuck you.
It's like 45. It's not bad, but it bounces around. It's going to go Thursday, 67 high. Guess, and then Friday, 37 high. I'm so sick of this time of year when the weather bounces around. Just like make up your mind. Am I right?
Yeah, it's like a woman. So many mood swings. Like
that's why she's Mother Earth, because she's so unpredictable. And she gets periods and shoots train shit all over the sky or whatever she did.
Fuck her.
Yeah, bitch. She totally fucked up the sky. And all my water tastes funny. It's got oil in it and stuff. Vinyl chloride or whatever.
Why were they doing like 5 or 6 truckloads of that shit? That seems like such a dangerous amount of like one thing to bring,
probably
you know?
Saves money. And they probably do that shit all the time. Like,
yeah.
That's true.
Why don't they split it up a little teacup amount per?
No, just like I feel like one truckload of that per train. Like I feel like
they should have put it in a big plane that way. Because
then they would need 5
blew
fucking
up
trains.
and be already way up there. It'd go into space.
I guess I feel like there should be kind of a limit on how much of one hazardous material you can carry in your giant basket.
Well, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
If you were flying a plane,
because I bet
was your cargo.
If it wasn't like this polyethylene or whatever, if it was like 5 train cars of nitroglycerine, you would probably be asking, why did they let 5 trainloads of nitroglycerin leave
that shit
the
would be
fucking...
badass though if it exploded. That'd be nuts, dude.
It would explode before it even hit anything. I think like jostling or whatever like makes it blow up, right? I totally cut you off there earlier.
No, that's why they had to burn it anyways, because the like fear of an explosion with this shit they had. My thing was stupid anyway.
Fear of explosion,
whatever.
So they lit it on fire. Is that...
Just get,
they were like, we don't want it to explode.
Back to. It's a one-time thing.
So set it on fire. That will stop it from exploding.
Burn the explosion out of it.
It's too busy being on fire.
I'm not a goddamn scientist, okay? I'm just saying I'm regurgitating what I heard.
I think the cops there were just...
There's a reason they burned it a little, you know. They did it.
I think the cops were overwhelmed. They didn't know what to do. And one guy was like...
Fuck it.
I don't think a cop burned it.
I think he fucking
like a guy in a hazmat suit,
and then flicked his cigarette into it and walked away.
Into it.
Yeah.
He must have been like movie military scientists burning it with like big suits, like Evolution or something.
Probably had hazmat suits on and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Honestly, or maybe I think about it,
cop. I don't know.
I feel like
what
it would be easier just to burn it.
Then what?
Then like
just letting it sit there, chill out,
scooping up the soil. I guess I don't know. Doing whatever they did to Chernobyl, where they sat there and like raked like the first 4 inches of dirt off the ground in every direction for miles. Like hell yeah, I'd rather just burn that shit and tell the people of that city, hey, don't look up and have your eyes open, or you might go fucking blind when it rains.
Why did they burn it exactly? Because like
goddamn,
because burning it made it worse,
one
right?
One of the 3 of us could Google it and have an immediate answer.
The cop was smoking a cigarette and
a big fat doobster.
Yeah, and he flicked it like an anime.
Did the Ohio train burn?
It was because of like I said, it was the risk of explosions. They did a intentionally burn the chemicals.
Was it the right move? Oh, Palestine.
I think it was like the best choice for a bunch of really shitty options.
What are the other 2 options?
Explosion, or I don't know, probably just see what happens.
Like leaving it there, like just like
leaching into the groundwater, dumbass. Like
they should.
By the way, did anybody else see
It's in the water. It's in the water.
Did anybody else like read the headline of that and just get? I was like, damn, dude, those Palestinians can't catch a fucking break. I was like, in Ohio, okay.
It was so confusing. It said Old Palestine. I was like, what the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
East
Palestine.
East.
Yeah. I've just heard of that from being from around here anyway.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
It's on the other fucking
Well, I mean, you live right next to it, right?
No, it's on the other side of Ohio.
Well, I mean, you live like statewide.
The east side.
Has weather been shifting eastward towards you from East Palestine?
Yeah, I've been getting giant like fart clouds that kill people and stuff. Like I said,
the water's turning my teeth loose, and there's birds dive bombing and killing themselves. And my dog has been so sleepy for a while, but I don't know. I haven't gone outside since it happened. Just out of precaution, I've been drinking only Celsiuses and other safe drinks.
Yeah, Celsius keeps you immune to chemicals and stuff.
Yeah, it's got electrolytes.
Yeah. You want me to say what? Now you want me to say a line?
Yeah, say the line that the doctor says.
It's up Lance Grave. Yeah, movie reference time. What's your favorite movie of the week?
Oh, no.
We're already there.
We got to 16 minutes. We got to 16. Movie of the week. Sammy is
all right, I'll admit it. We fucked around. All right, this month is too short. Okay, yeah, you expect us to churn out the same amount of work in this short amount of time?
It's too short.
It's too short. You're working us like dogs. All right, we can't handle it.
This is hard. I don't like this.
It's hard. Okay, the job is hard.
You don't get it. You don't get what it's like. None of you do this. I would trade positions with your dirtiest worker in a heartbeat. Okay?
I'd rather be down in the goddamn jobs. Coal mines or something.
I'd rather be burning chemicals out of a fucking train than having to try to think to talk for an hour.
after talking on your stream
for 3 hours.
It was only 3 hours. It seemed like an eternity. I'm sorry, my kids have been goddamn tyrants.
It was,
didn't you go hiking with your kid?
No, I went fucking camping with my kid. All right, and I don't want to be that guy that always tells stories about his kid.
Was it in the backyard?
Let me tell you, no, it wasn't. It was over at Lake Talquin. So I was at Lake Talquin.
It was a real camping experience.
Yeah, it was real. It was
you guys go there a lot?
Yeah, we go there all the time. Okay. And no, like my kid was playing with my dear nephew that wouldn't ever have like
you have a dear nephew?
Yeah. And this kid it doesn't have like an aggressive bone in his body or anything. And they were like playing on this hammock.
Sounds like I beat his ass.
And my brother, they were just sitting there chatting to each other. My brother's like, "Do you hear what your kid's saying over there?" And I listen in, and my daughter, who's 4, by the way, is just sitting there going like, "And then we're gonna peel off all your skin, and we're gonna eat it." And my nephew's just sitting there. He's like 3, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Bro.
She's been watching a lot of Courage the Cowardly Dog, but I don't think there's any peeling of skin and eating it.
There probably is. Probably is, dude.
I don't know. We had to tell her to stop watching because they say stupid so much in that. And,
oh my! You're not gonna let your kids say stupid
at 4? No, because she would just be like, she would just say all the time. She's like, "That's stupid. You're stupid."
That's probably from you.
That's and she would no, because it's Eustace. He's always looking at that damn dog, and he's going like, "Stupid dog. You made me look back." And he does the little mask and everything.
You're raising a snowflake.
Yeah.
My daddy let me say every slur in the world when I was 4. Look at me, I turned out perfect.
Dude.
I was saying the F word at 3, man. Thank you. Dude.
Well, anyway, so then I heard her saying basically similar demonic, like Ramsey Bolton type shit. While driving around this little car by herself. She thought I couldn't hear over the roar of the electric engine. But believe it or not, it's whisper quiet, and she was just over there going like, "I will peel all your skin off and,
creepy
and push all your meat into a box." And I'm like, "What the hell's wrong?"
Holy shit, that kid's going fucking nuts.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have like some sort of Dahmer on my hands. So you guys go ahead and subscribe to the Patreon because I'm gonna need a lot of money to take care of
good lawyers.
A lot of therapy. Yeah. Lawyers are important. When she starts acting out and
hush money for the families of the victims,
reconstructive surgery for her so that she can reassimilate into society.
There's look just like you.
A Game Boy to keep her distracted.
You're just evil because you look like your bitch mom. You know, I'll make you look like dad. Don't worry, you'll be a good one, just like me.
Oh. Yeah. Are there any other options?
Dad, you could kill me. Dad, you could literally shoot me in the face. You don't have to make me look like you.
Yeah, you could blow my head off.
No, mommy or daddy.
Oh, fuck.
You have to pick. You will look exactly like one of us.
You can't die. You can't do anything. You have
You're gonna live forever. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
we joke,
but yeah, we joke. Yeah, so I just given up on the first one. I'll just rely on the second one. I'm just a little bit concerned because
creepy little one, right?
Yeah, they're both creepy. They're little kids. Let's be honest.
Creepy. What does the other one do?
Red.
Yeah, you got a bunch of psycho kids,
dude. Okay, you know that like. Have you guys ever seen the 2004 remake of The Walking Dead or whatever? Was that?
The Walking Dead.
What's the name of that? No, not Walking Dead. What's
Dawn
the
of the Dead?
Dawn of the Dead. There you go. They always have some stupid fucking dead-related pun name. But Dawn of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
No.
Shaun of the Dead.
Was it Dawn of the Dead?
Yeah,
it is Dawn of the Dead.
It's a zombie
you guys
movie.
keep throwing fucking names at me. Anyways,
Shaun of the Dead. That really
no, not Shaun of the Dead. And then someone was like Evil Dead. And I was like, which one is
no one
it?
said that.
Anyways, Dawn of the Dead, 2004.
Who?
In the very intro scene, it's like a couple like laying down in bed at night, and then all of a sudden they like the bedroom door opens up a little bit, and there's a silhouette of a little girl there. She's like 7.
That's scary.
And and the dad gets up and looks at her, and he's like, "Are you okay, Haley, or whatever?" And she's a zombie already. She's like she got infected somehow. And she attacks and kills the dad or whatever. But like crazy. I saw that movie a lot as a kid, and it kind of like fucked me up a little bit because I had never thought of kids being creepy. And then The Shining, I saw that, and the girls at the end of the hallway.
Double down on it. Mm.
And but I didn't think those were like super creepy at the time. But now that I have kids, and it's like all of a sudden I'll realize I feel like I'm being watched, and I'll look over at the fucking bedroom door, and there's just the silhouette of like a fucking 3-year-old standing there in their nightgown, and they're out of it. They're sleepwalking or some shit half the time.
They both sleepwalk?
Yeah, these are Abby's kids, dude. All 3 of them wander around the house and just they get up to hijinks in the middle of the goddamn night. Half the time, you've heard me. I'll be playing games. I'm like, I'll be right back. It's because they're bumping into walls and shit up there.
Dude, yeah, you need to take down the booby traps that you have in your house. All the fucking Home Alone shit, dude. That is not safe.
I need to get those weighted pillows they give that autistic kid from Malcolm in the Middle.
What?
Yeah, Malcolm goes to sleep over the kid that's in the wheelchair that like breathes heavy to say stuff.
They give him a weighted pillow.
It's like a weighted blanket, and it like suctions him down into the bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
A pull.
Yeah, I need to get one of those. Keep the kids in there.
You should vacuum seal them into there.
Get like a 20-pound one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Well, you could just put a blanket across them and then put dumbbells on either end of it on the ground, and then strap them to the fucking. Yeah. I hate it if my blanket's too tight at all. I kick a lot in my sleep. That's my nightmare, dude. A weighted blanket that heavy.
I got a weighted blanket, and it turns out they're just like they're like
heavy blankets.
Yeah, it's just a moving blanket, and it's like it makes you claustrophobic. You're like, the fuck off me! Like it's like a guy laying on you.
Yeah, it was like being tucked in.
Well, it could be like a lady laying on you.
No, I don't think of it that way. Subconsciously, I immediately close my eyes. It's a guy on me.
Uncle.
Yeah.
And
I'm small. I'm just a small boy. I close my eyes.
Small boy, that's my uncle. I can smell his breath already. His alcoholic breath.
Savannah, Georgia, 1995.
His pinky. He put his pinky. It smells like poo.
I was out on the veranda taking a nap. My uncle visited me. I only have one uncle, and he's dead, and like he's very well regarded within the family, and I will not sully his name.
Basically, just you implied.
No, my uncle's a great guy.
It's all right. If anyone couldn't tell right now by his beet red face, Sam is fucking wasted as fuck right now.
No, I'm not.
I
had a couple mojitos.
I was having a creepy little thing the other night where I always sleep through the night normally. Brag. I always just wake up and it's like fucking 10 hours later.
Get Bizzle in here.
And I know you'd be fucking jealous as fuck.
And the other day, like twice in a row, I guess they're probably like an hour apart, but I woke up, which like already I'm like, what is happening? Like it's dark, and it sounded like someone was like knocking on the outside of my house, like on the other side of my wall. But I was just so tired. I'm like, is this real? And by the time I like sit up and stop, and I'm like, I don't think it was real. And then it happened again like an hour later, like on the other wall. But I'm like, I can't tell if it's like sleep paralysis noises, but also why was I waking up?
Maybe you're schizophrenic. I don't know.
Maybe it could be. Is schizophrenia a strike when you're asleep? I wonder. Anyone schizophrenic in chat? Yeah, does it happen like you wake up and people are like, bah, bah, or what? Is it not like that? Do you get rest ever or no?
Yeah, they're just like chittering and chattering.
Have you seen those videos? It's like, this is what having schizophrenia is like, and it's like a guy that actually has milk. No, it's like, you see what I'm talking about? Like he'll drawl over his video like, this is kind of what I see. And it's just like, like faces everywhere. And they're making like constant, like voices. I'm like, this is
awesome. This is badass.
Yeah. And he talks about like these, like there were worse ones. Like there were the scarier ones. Jesus. He's like, these ones mean me no harm.
These are the fine ones. Yeah,
dude. I don't know if you know this dude. You might be crazy.
Yeah.
Diagnosed schizophrenic. But I wouldn't like that. I don't think personally.
That'd be pretty
I don't know.
annoying.
I always thought of it as like, you ever seen that movie A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
Oh, what a film! Powerhouse of a film.
Sad movie.
It's sad though,
movies.
but like,
Give me the rundown of it. Let me see.
he's just a simple man with incredibly high intellect. Yeah, and he's like a mathematician or like a what's that called? A cryptologist, a cryptographer.
Yeah.
A guy that's into like examining codes and stuff, and he basically has like, I don't even know if that's one of his interests. I now think that might be just part of his like weird, crazy schizophrenic mind. But he basically has people come up and they're like, we're from the government. They're like, I'm Mansley from the government, and we need you to work on this code. It's for the war effort. It's for the Russians have the code or something, and they would like give him codes. And he would break them, and it turns out I don't think any of those people existed or something.
Yeah, it's like
he has like this insane, like
beautiful mind.
Yeah, it is. It truly is. Because honestly, if I just had nothing going on in my life and was a math teacher, I'd probably just do it for 30 years and then die of like a heart attack. But this guy was having on his off time, he was working as a teacher.
He's cracking Da Vinci codes.
And then he was cracking all these codes and having these, there's a car chase in one point. He's chasing just by himself. He's having a car chase. You know?
I've definitely talked about this before about the guy my freshman year that like was definitely pre-schizophrenic or becoming schizophrenic. I hate those things.
You hate them? This is the best part.
My friends buy bags of just those.
Your friends buy bags of. You can buy just bags of rye chips?
Yes. Dude. They're called like Giottos or some bullshit,
what?
Dude. Get that out of my fucking face now.
Dude, rye just sucks. I don't know. I don't like rye.
I've talked about it before. Like the guy, he would type like papers and then shred them in the middle of the night, and he would tell people that he worked for the FBI, and like it was really kind of freaky because he was just a student. Yeah, he was a freshman, and he would just type like all night and then shred it. And it's like, why is that such a thing where it's like it's just a type of schizophrenia where the government's giving you secret missions? Sam, fuck off. Why is there not like cooler brands of it where you're like seeing goblins and like elves and stuff?
Probably
maybe, I guess, but it's like I feel like a lot of people are like, either the government's after me or I'm working for the government.
Because it's like it's always like paranoia related.
It's based on what you're raised on, right? If there's like a schizophrenic caveman, he'd be probably thinking about like Sabretooth.
Probably the government.
Well, some people have like natural.
It's a part of it is the FBI.
I was gonna say like a natural disposition to believing in the supernatural, and I feel like if you don't subscribe to the supernatural at all,
it's just straight up the government.
Then it's gonna be like shadow organizations and stuff, something that's conceivable by man. But
I would see gnomes everywhere.
Yeah, if you believe in like extraterrestrials or like supernatural and shit, yeah, you could be seeing leprechauns or whatever.
Like that's ridiculous. Those
like
are
aliens.
Not extraterrestrials or
I said
leprechauns.
Leprechauns aren't supernatural.
No.
What about like a unicorn?
No, they're fantastical and they're real.
And
gnomes are pretty cool.
Gnomes are real people.
Yeah, they are. They're called shrinkies or gnomes.
You ever heard of Little People, Big World? It's literally about gnomes. Literally about them.
I used to watch that show all the time with my mom.
There's like someone in there that is like, it's one of the kids that's regular sized. And
they call them normals.
Child.
Yeah, normies. They have a couple of normals.
They're allowed to say that.
No,
what age do you think the boy that's like regular size like squared up to his dad?
Yeah, right. Like fucking 7, probably.
What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah,
what are you gonna do? At 6 years old, he's towering over him.
Why don't you take away my milk?
Learn your lesson, old man. We're watching Bubble Guppies. All right, sit the fuck down.
I want to watch
Shut the fuck up. I just want to watch the Super Bowl, son.
Yeah.
We're watching Paw Patrol, bitch.
Yeah.
Sit down, dumbass.
Fucking gives him
Puts the remote on a high shelf.
Gives him a fucking noogie and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that would be a nightmare if you had a horrible child. Yeah.
I'm thinking about possibilities if I was maybe like a small person
in the house.
and Madeline was an evil person, which she is.
Big world, they're nice kids. Yeah. They never do that, but
no, they're nice for the TV.
Yeah.
Once the camera shuts off, then the hell starts. They're gonna have a tell-all one day.
I feel like all those people that are monsters on screen are usually pretty nice off. So that would be like Marco Pierre White and Gordon Ramsay. They seem like they're probably nice.
A monster.
Are you kidding me? Have you watched his shows where he's just like screaming in like dishwashers' faces and stuff?
Idiots. That's not.
Well, he's an unlikable person.
Junior Iron Chef. He's nice with kids. So he's,
Junior. He's like, oh, it's okay, dog.
You know who's probably a dick though off camera? Simon Cowell. That
he's always a dick.
He's a dick on camera too, though.
Yeah, that's
Didn't
what
he
I
get
mean.
like a bunch of plastic surgery? He looks like a fucking potato.
He looks weird.
Yeah, fuck him.
We should get a lot of plastic surgery. I think we should.
We should at least get lip fillers.
I want it to be painful when people tune in and there's like, oh my god! And we get ring lights and everything, like a perfect TikTok setup.
We all moved to LA.
Yeah,
we moved to LA. We're just drinking green drink and.
Exactly.
Big ass fucking. Was it when you get lip fillers and then they migrate? They move outside your lips. So you have like a
Shapiro.
Yeah,
he's got his fucked up lips right now.
He looks like a fucking baboon.
Does he have
like a monkey?
Does he have migrated fillers on his lips?
A lot of people. I'll show you the picture. A lot of people, think that's what happened to him right now.
That would be hilarious if Ben Shapiro got lip fillers.
Ben Shapiro. He also definitely wears makeup now, and it's like, I do not wear makeup.
Yeah, wasn't there like a thing where he was like, yeah, I never got any lip injections. I didn't get any heightening things. I'm not 5'4". I'm 5'5" or some shit. Like, hold on, let me see it.
Okay, I'm trying to post it. He just looks fucking weird.
My wife's pussy is never wet. It's just
I've never jerked off. I only get cum from women making me.
Oh yeah, it looks like he's packing a lower lip, dude. What the hell?
Wait, why does he have a lip ring in one of them?
What?
I think those are AI pictures.
Okay, that's the exact thing. So for the record, I have not had Botox. I'm 5'9", not 5'4". Stop saying that.
No, these are all low quality. Also, apparently, he doesn't have a penis and he has 3 balls.
Whoa,
that's what I've heard. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't buy that just based off the fact that when people get lip fillers, I feel like none of them go, I want a microscopic upper lip and just a giant lower lip.
I don't think anyone picks for them to look like that. I think they can just fuck up or something.
Well,
or maybe he just has.
Do both.
Maybe he just has weird
lips.
Maybe got stung by a bee in 2 parts.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe he's just allergic.
We're not here to body shame on the Forehead Fables podcast, but do you have any more funny pictures of this little freak that we can laugh at? Yeah. Any Ben Shapiro pics? I follow a sister on Twitter.
This article
and
I just scanned her in part. It's like the host adds that he's 5'9", weighs 158 pounds, and has never gotten Botox. That's what you're talking about. Why did he include his height and weight in that?
Because people say he's like 5'4".
Oh
my gosh, she does have a YouTube. What the hell?
Yeah,
is her boobies as big as they say, or is that just a joke?
I don't know. She dresses like a goddamn Mennonite. She's got the neck. The neck of her dress is up to here.
I can't Google that woman. God, you're sick.
We are. What do you want me to fucking say? All right, I got a goddamn problem. But she just like always talks about just dumbass conservative shit about like this is why women should shut up. It's always like little like tips for a housewife, how to make your husband happy.
Let's listen to her for a second. Hold on.
No, it's it's
good points.
Honestly, I sent every video she made to Abby, but
Abby's like, I don't understand. I open this. And then she just closes it.
Abby honestly probably has a very similar. Abby's like what you would call a trad wife. She's very much like
is she? I could see
yeah,
that,
she's
actually.
an Abigail Shapiro for sure. Yeah, she's always just like making little snacks and stuff and bringing them down here, making me lattes and shit, and like cleaning the house,
raising kids. And
yeah, she's like, "What? Just don't make me go back to work, boss." Like, whatever.
Yeah, please, I'll bake you a dozen cookies a fucking day. Did Ben Shapiro get lip filler?
I'm not gonna lie, I sold.
What?
At some point, I fucked up. My recording stopped.
I
have no idea when.
You ruined this. This was 36 minutes of gold. We had 36 minutes of just hot fire, and you've killed it. You've ruined it.
I'm gonna check the file. I just stalled over. I'm gonna watch cartoons.
Yeah.
Let's
talk about our favorite cartoon episode.
When they're going to the I don't know.
All right, that was a good segment. All right, what's next, guys?
Where are we? Where are we going?
Okay, how about this?
Let's talk about the history of podcasting and what we think the future of it could look like.
Okay, the future's looking grim. First of all, second of all,
our future.
No, not ours. Podcasting as a whole is going to drop off like a rock.
And we'll still be doing it.
Second quarter 23.
Yeah,
I'm predicting.
But we will endure somehow.
We could talk about Creator Clash.
No, we can't talk about that.
You guys can. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, that sounds fun.
No way.
Okay, now we have to talk about it since it's gonna make Brian awkward. Yeah.
Okay, fucked up the file again a little bit, but it's fine.
Oh my god,
dude, my
and you're the sober one.
This little thing fell and it hit my G3 button on my keyboard.
He's trying to save you.
He fell over.
He's trying to save you.
I just deafened for like 2 seconds, but that's fine. Maybe what if I go get like so high I get scared and then I come back and then we see if I can talk
No. Yeah. I'm sorry. It was the whole the file getting fucked up through a wrench in the whole thing. So let's take a breather. I have to go pee something fierce.
Let's take a 5 minute. Let's call it 5 minutes.
And then I'm gonna walk around my room and go. Maybe I can talk about a picture of poop.
Yeah,
that's the door to the stairs. What's some stair-related content? Got nothing. Stairs are pretty solid.
I got a great bit about my monitor, IPS monitors. What do you think?
Oh wait, I just remembered this epic from this weekend when I was out at the bars.
All right,
okay,
man.
yeah, I'm gonna pee.
Check out these guns. Look at that. Yeah, that's scary, Sam. Look at you. Yeah, getting ripped.
One day, Brian. One day, me and you are gonna tear this fucking world limb from limb.
We're gonna beat the shit, dude. You know what's good?
What?
If we ever do another camping trip, I should probably not get out of breath in 30 seconds because I like wearing a backpack. I would weigh what I weigh at the time when I did that fucking.
Oh yeah, then it's just like walking.
Yeah, it's just like walking.
Yeah, I've stopped doing any sort of cardio at all, and I have no stamina. And now I just
same.
I just do weightlifting, and boy oh boy, I get tuckered out going up and down staircases and shit. Now I'm like, whew. No, I just have bad lung function because sometimes smonk a little bit, so my lungs get a little bit struggled. But I
haven't smoked in like a week.
I honestly need to go back to
2 weeks.
Really?
I get like anxious now.
I
don't know if it's from the weed
or if you're just going through like an anxiety period.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about like schizophrenics earlier. I've never really had paranoia until last night. And I got pretty goddamn fried. And then I was watching Better Call Saul with Abby. And then I was like, oh, I'll just go down the stairs and go into my office. And on one side of the staircase is like a splitting thing for the basement. And on one side's my office, on the other side's Abby's. And Abby's side is like locked. The door's locked to her side. And the light's on in there. And I like tried the doorknob. And the second I tried the doorknob, I swear I hear someone move in there. And I'm like, like my
you shit your pants,
dude. Yeah, like my stomach dropped. I was just like, I am way too cooked for this shit right now. Like, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I got my goddamn kids sleeping upstairs. I'm gonna have to fucking confront this situation. Well, the rear of this room, it has like a lot of these like sliding glass doors on it, right?
Yeah.
And so then I get a good idea. I'll get my goddamn there's a flashlight on it, and I can
redacted. Say, I'll get my goddamn.
I'll get my
sword.
Boop,
yeah,
it
you
has
can't
a
say that.
Yeah.
It's got a flashlight attached to my sword. My katana.
I'm what is that called? I'm a conscientious objector to violence, but I do have a flashlight, and sometimes light scares evil. And whoever was down in this basement was evil. Yeah, I give it a whole goddamn scan and nothing. But the back door. Like, there was a lot of time in between me, like, leaving where I tried the doorknob to going upstairs, getting a flashlight, asking Abby, why is your office door locked? She was like, I locked it when you went on that camping trip because it weirded me out thinking someone could come in through the back of the house and be down there. Well, that way they have two different things to go through. So she had locked the deadbolt.
Airlocks, dude.
Yeah, airlocks, yeah. Huh. And which is smart, honestly. And then I went downstairs and looked through all the windows and everything because they were lit up and I was in the dark backyard. I figured they wouldn't be able to see me out there. Nothing, but the back door was unlocked. And I was they could have just like walked out once they heard me go back up the stairs. It fucking weirded me out, dude. I was like, oh, this ain't fucking good, man.
Alien doing like a Fortnite dance.
Yeah, just in there doing a little dance in my goddamn family room. In the kids' playroom.
Yeah, doing like the backpack kid dance or whatever.
Yeah. My mom
I had to shoot it with my sword.
Well, like, that's just me having like a hunch, you know? Like, not like a hunch, but I honestly think I was just paranoid as hell.
Yeah, probably.
And I'd never like felt like that level of just like I don't know, like what? Yeah, just I guess like anxiety about danger. I guess like someone's here, somewhere in the shadows. Because I was
I'm like a hypochondriac, and it's like amplified when I'm high. Like I remember, like randomly when I was really high, I was just like, "Oh my god, I used baby powder on my asshole for like a year. What if I have like cancer now?" Because remember, like all those people were getting cervical cancer from using baby powder.
Yeah,
I thought, like, what if my asshole has cancer? And I sat there for like an hour and a half just thinking about that until I fell asleep. So I don't know. It gets loopy if I'm too high.
Reasoning goes like, out the window.
Baby powder went in my ass. I've got cancer now.
How the fuck you baby powder in your ass? You're like an old man.
I used to take really nasty peanut buttery, like hot burning shit. So then I would use.
You have no fiber. You have no fiber in your diet.
Well, I mean, I'm okay now, but this was like years ago. This
was on my McDonald's train when it was
exactly
McDonald's day in and day out.
I was eating chicken nuggets every day.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I thought about an awesome guest.
Okay, let me hear it.
Okay, so this guy's old blood of YouTube. He's been around for a hot minute. His name's Wranglerstar.
Who?
Wranglerstar. He used to be like a homesteading, like if you were like a DIY, like just regular dude that like just wanted to seem manly, you would go watch Wranglerstar.
You've talked about this guy because I had a purple link when I looked them up.
Yeah. I've talked about him before. Well,
never seen this guy.
If you go look at his shorts, he's gone off like this, like talking about paranoid people. Like this guy is just sure that there's going to be like a civil war. He's like, guys, like we're like 12 days away from complete and utter anarchy in the United States. They're going to start attacking like power substations all across the Pacific Northwest. And this is what you need. You need to get this, and this. He's like a prepper guy now. And I was looking for a prepper.
You were looking for a prepper.
And now this guy that I already had an interest with has lost his fucking
you go.
noodle,
There
and
you
he is
go.
now turned into the very thing that I'm looking for.
What a great guest he could
That's
be.
a sign from
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, what
His
is
G has
so
blessed
what
you.
will we talk to him about? Let's talk about that this
prepping.
podcast. That way we can
Yeah,
say it in
let's
this
plan it.
podcast. We get 2 for 1.
Well, I don't want to I don't want to
Genius.
badmouth him because then if this comes out,
Oh,
he'll
shit,
get yeah.
Oh wait, so
Holy
we
shit, you got,
wouldn't
like,
be
a big
bad mouthing
sniper
him
in.
though. We would be having a real interview with him.
Oh.
So we fake say what we're gonna say to him.
Yeah.
This one,
We would be very laudatory. He would walk away beaming, and
Probably-
we'd be like, "This guy's awesome."
probably pay him too to be on it.
Loads of money. Yeah.
Ask him if he thinks Miley Cyrus is actually dead and that it's a fake one. See if
That
he
is
believes
one
that.
of my favorite
That's
conspiracy
a real.
theories.
That's a take.
That's an actual
That
conspiracy
honestly
theory.
makes sense to me though, so I get it. I get where
Yeah.
he's coming from.
Yeah,
I'd love to talk
it's
to him
something
about that.
about like they couldn't control the previous Miley, and so they killed her.
She was too nuts.
Yeah.
And then
Why did they put her in
replaced
Hannah
with this
Montana
much more
then? Why
level-headed
have
one.
Why have they created her?
It was near like the fall of Hannah Montana or something like that is when they killed her and
She
replaced
was
her.
going wild. She went too crazy.
Yeah. Those aren't the bottom
Asking
line.
shit about,
can rebuild
asking
her.
things about like a pay raise and going on about like having rights, all that stuff.
Billy
That's
Ray was
crazy.
having none of it. Yeah.
So he built
Billy-
a new daughter.
Yeah,
Would that
he
mean?
killed the
I
old
wonder if
daughter
that
and got
mean
new one.
robotics or like in a test tube. Probably in a test tube.
They probably
Well,
just
So he's
found
thinking
the
like a
new
clone.
one.
Is he thinking cloning or?
I like how we're assuming
creations.
of all the
They probably just
celebrities
found a
to have the
homeless Miley.
expendable income to manufacture a fake daughter. It would be
Billy
Billy
Ray.
Ray Cyrus, a guy that's known for like a one-hit wonder, now a two-hit wonder.
You know, he was getting that Miley Cyrus money though a
Oh,
little
for
bit
sure.
because she was
Yeah.
a child actor. So
Yeah, at the time.
Actress.
parents in a
but
lot
yeah.
of time they make
All right.
yeah.
Actually,
Whatever. I don't even remember what I said, dude.
That's true.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
he
I
could have
would
like
like to
Macaulay
ask him.
Culkin it.
I would like to ask him if he's
Did
talking
Macaulay
clone or robotics.
Culkin get robbed as a kid?
His parents
Is that
Dude,
why
a
he looks
lot
like
of child
absconded with
Nuts.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, same thing.
Yeah, yes,
Uh,
that was.
Like
Imagine being like 8 years old though and having like $1 million. Like
That is true.
I
I
would
would buy
the craziest shit. I would have probably bought a person if I could
I
have.
bet, it'd be like
for
that
sure.
kid from Blank Check. They
Yeah.
really have a movie about
I would
it.
try to make a clone of myself, the better version, and then have them do my day to day.
What is that movie where he's like,
He's something, right?
It's like Peter Griffin or something.
no, it's
No,
like,
where he has
it's,
like
is it
a,
Richie Rich or something? No, it's
Oh,
not.
Blank
I
Check.
thought you were
It's
talking about a
literally
movie
called
where they,
Blank
like-
Check.
Oh.
It's the one where he gets hit by a car on his bike, and the guy's like, "Here's a check for whatever your bike costs," and he put like $1 million down.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
And he buys like this huge
Whoa,
mansion.
that sounds like a great premise for a kids movie.
And he makes out. He gets
Which
to
is-
kiss like an adult woman, which is fucking weird. Now that you think about it.
I've seen that clip.
Yeah, this hot ass bitch. he like says,
I've seen it on
fucking her.
Twitter. It's funny though because $1 million really wouldn't get you. I mean, it'd get you a lot, but not like
Back then in the 90s,
yeah,
that's
true. But like I would think in
That's
a
like
kid movie,
1,000
like I bet he
million Big
buys a
Macs.
giraffe or something at one point, or kids
He
and shit.
buys
They
like a
always find
go-kart
weird
track
animals.
and shit. It's sick.
They always
Go-kart
get
track.
like help. I feel like I
Help?
feel I feel like
They get help.
a rich kid is gonna be like, I want.
A butler.
Yes, I want a butler. I want a chef to make me
I want a
PB and
bang
J's whenever. Yeah, I want like
I want a maid that sucks my wiener while I play Mario Kart.
they definitely have milkmaid. They have the person with the big fucking leaf that
Yeah.
fans them. Like just
Milkmaid.
Yeah.
yeah, they do real like feudal lord shit if they get
True.
money. I do
true.
investing. I've lost all my creative
Yeah.
spirit. What's up with that?
Yeah,
You know,
I go
before you know it, you're an
Bitcoin.
adult. Yeah.
You do investing?
Yeah.
That's so lame.
Yeah.
That's so
I think
cringe, dude.
NFTs are going to be
You-
huge because I'm 8
You
years
should
old.
build a
so
laser
I'm like,
tag room. That would be way cooler.
Yeah. Oh,
They
laser
do
tag
have
would
a
be
more
sweet.
like they spend it for the experience, you know, and I'm sitting
Yeah,
there hoarding it for
exactly.
what reason? You
Yeah.
know?
For,
No,
for
yeah,
what,
I'd be buying a
kids?
lot of
for
cool
what,
kid
kids
shit.
college
Dude,
fund? You don't even know if they're going to college.
I don't even know. They
Give
can't
me
even
a
read
C
yet.
here.
Why would I assume they're
Yeah,
going to go to
give her-
college?
Give her an SAT test. See how
She's
she
talking
does.
about
Then maybe-
skinning people and eating it. This kid ain't going to
Yeah,
college.
yeah,
And do you want an educated psychopath out there? That's dangerous,
No.
dude. You want
Yeah,
them
it is
dumb
more
as shit.
dangerous.
All the
It's like
kids
a
that-
Dexter type.
Yeah, all the kids that show like a kind of a penchant for violence, you know, educate them.
Exactly.
Stomp them down.
Yeah, you send them off to be like migrant farmers or something where they move around and don't have a stable residence, and they can drift in and out of towns committing crimes. Very hard to track.
I don't know if this is doxing, but you were talking about how you intentionally signed up for a bad school district, and you were going to put her into public school so she would, be dumber.
She build character.
Yeah, build character. Yeah, make you most dumb.
Oh man.
Man,
those public schools, they're not good. One of them that we're zoned for, it has barbed wire around it, guys. I'm pretty upset here.
Yeah. Dude, there was...
I don't know if it's to keep them kids in or not, or to keep the people out, but...
Keep who in, someone out.
That school had gangs beginning when I went there, and now it's like I've heard it's even worse. It's gone down from like a 7 or a 6 down to like a 2 on the rating scale.
They got 4-year-olds fucking drug running and shit.
Kids have stiletto knives and shit.
Did you see that video on Twitter recently that it went kind of viral of it was like a high school and there was a tour and the people are going through it and it had like a planetarium and a huge pool, like D1 size basketball court. It had like a full workshop, like with cars in it where people could like cut into them, like auto shop. And it just crazy stuff. It's goddamn in Indiana. And it's that town I've talked about before where I'm like, oh, these goddamn rich bastards. Their fucking high school is like a college campus. They have cafes in there and stuff where they can buy drinks and food.
We had shit
compared to my school in Indiana, it's so shocking.
We got a vending machine in our school. It was the talk of the goddamn town for a year.
My school was grim compared to it's just it would be a lot harder to. I wouldn't have been a varsity athlete at that school, so you got to consider that too. It's a lot more competitive. But I and a lot of kids in the video look stupid still, which made me feel better.
Yeah,
but it's just such a better setup for success.
So they got cool stuff,
like knowledge. I feel like you just have to learn more there.
I feel like even if you took that nice facility and you populated it with the kids that I went to school with, it would be destroyed in a short amount of time.
It'd be ruined.
That's fair.
I know I've told this story, but like in shop class, our like construction like department was going to get shut down multiple times. Like I got to watch my district decline in quality in my lifetime when I was there.
Jesus
like
Christ.
the shop teacher, Mr. Bearable, he kept getting
his name's Bearable.
Yeah, he kept getting threatened. They were just like, dude, like one more fuck up, this whole department's gone. Like you and the drafting teacher on the other side of that fucking wall are out of here. And he was like, because the kids kept pouring concrete down the drains and the sinks, and they kicked in his window or something like that on his. He had a cargo van, and they poured polyurethane all over his seats in his dashboard, and it went down into his vents.
Why?
And so like the inside of his car was just laminated, and he's like, I'm a goddamn public school teacher. I make like $30,000 a year. I can't afford to buy a new van, dude. So he just drove around this laminated hard plastic cargo van. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Was it bearable though? You know what I mean?
The kids were rough.
Shitty.
They were rough, yeah. So if you had a place with like car lifts and shit, they would have killed somebody.
Like, that'd be crazy. Yeah. I wonder what kind of trouble the school would get in if they dropped a car on a kid.
Real simple thing. Construction class. Mr. Bearable would never let us get near any of the power tools because he didn't trust us. So we spent a lot of time doing like popsicle stick construction with like glue and stuff.
In high school?
In high school, yeah. He was like,
my special padded classroom I had. And
he was very birdhouse. He let me pull out paint once and I made a mess and he was just like, no. Fucking no. Like we're no more paints, no more fucking power tools. And this kid found a way to fuck himself up. It was hilarious. He went like at all these like support beams, they had air compressor lines that went down the beams.
Oh my god.
And he grabbed a little air compressor nozzle and stuck it in his mouth and pulled the trigger and collapsed his lung. It like
Jesus Christ.
Filled his lung because everybody was doing that thing where you like pull it and make your fucking place. I know, right? Everybody was doing that thing where it's like a wind tunnel and you go like, oh, and your mouth gets all wide and everything. And he was like, what happens if I stick it all the way in? And just, he did it and then immediately just fell over on the floor. It was like, yeah.
Oh my god!
You actually, dude, were you in like the special class?
Yeah, dude. I honestly think you might have. I don't think you've realized this. Were the walls padded? Were there like 5 teachers per class?
Did all your classmates wear helmets? Like, what the fuck was going on in there?
It wasn't, I wasn't in the best of, I wasn't in AP classes, if that's what you're asking.
My art teacher's wall was connected to like the special ed room, and
So
he made a comment
like zombie
like,
moaning
a couple
through the
times.
walls.
Yeah, he made a comment once where you could just hear them in there like yelling. And he was like, God, like what are they feeding those people or something? And everyone's like, ooh. And he said something about like I can always hear him hooping and like hollering. And one of the students in the class, his brother was in there, and so he got pretty upset. But it was interesting.
Don't you have one of these, by the way?
I do. I've got two. Yeah. I haven't used it in a while. I don't know where it is.
I realize they're for bottles, and I never drink bottles.
Oh, no, they're for cans too.
No, I put the can on there, and this
can be whatever you want it to be.
This thing's too high collared. It gets in the way of me sipping.
Oh well, mine is a zip-up jacket that looks a little different. You know they have different versions, so you might have got. I don't know. They have a wine one too. That's like a full sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag.
They have a couple like big ones.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's all right.
So now, how do you drink out of that?
Well, it's just a koozie that looks like a little jacket, but
yeah. For the audio listeners, I'm holding up a koozie.
He's holding up a little jacket. It looks like a little doll's jacket. That's what I need for this guy.
I know.
I bet you that would hold up.
Wait, dude, cut holes in the bottom?
Yeah. You cut off. Okay, wait. Hold up your figurine exactly approximately 6 inches away from the camera.
6 inches? That's like what is?
Okay, wait. Shoulder width is proper. That might work, dude.
Yeah.
A little bit of seamstress work.
It's more like here.
That could be the shoulders are lining.
You should bring it to a fucking tailor and be like, can you get this to fit this guy right here?
Go into your local like men's suit place.
Do not lift the hat when you touch it.
Get him sized.
I would like this drink koozie put on this muscular figurine.
And I can't figure out how to do it myself. Damn it. No, shit, wait, stop, blur that out.
Wait, did his fucking wiener come out?
I honestly...
His little hat fell.
I honestly think that they would do it. I think if you...
if
you paid them
for that,
they would be like, that's funny, I'll do that. Unless they're like some curmudgeonly old dude. I've always wanted to get like a 3-piece tailored suit. I want to get to like what I consider like a healthy weight, and then I want to get like a legit nice suit. And then
you're not in a healthy weight right now.
Nah, I want to like
give me a profile shot.
Yeah,
you look like you're fine.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, give us a profile.
No, you're not. I've been eating a lot of Chex Mix. I am a carb bloat.
Yeah, so it's even less than now.
Dude, I think
I've been drinking a lot of mojitos,
but
you're fine.
You're gonna lose. I mean, you're gonna start getting into anorexic territory, okay? But you're gonna lose a little more weight and get a 3-piece.
If you end up like Eugenia Cooney, I'm gonna fucking laugh, dude.
That would be awesome.
What color 3-piece?
Probably like navy.
Nice.
Navy
gray. No, I already have a gray suit.
No, you have to get like a dumb. You gotta get like a Dumb and Dumber suit where it's just like orange or like blue or something.
Those are great. Yeah,
insane color, like a fucking Willy Wonka suit.
I went to like felt Austin Powers shit. Be cool. Big ass plume. Yeah. I mean, I'm about to lose some teeth, so I'm gonna look like
you want to look like a pimp.
Dude, Austin Powers. Yeah, like a pimp.
I actually, I watched that Malcolm X movie, and I want the zoot suits from the beginning of that movie. If you haven't seen it,
I have not seen it. No.
Okay.
There's a Malcolm X movie.
There's a Malcolm X movie.
Do you just watch movies all day? Like holy shit,
yeah,
dude.
But every time I recommend a movie, you're like, I don't have time, dude. I can't be watching movies.
And then anyways, 1995, they came out with a Malcolm X. It's a Spike Lee joint.
Yeah.
And
I just haven't seen it.
Spike Lee and Denzel are in like the opening scene. It's like 1930s Brooklyn, I think.
Google the suit.
And they're at just like prime zoot suit stage.
Let me see.
They got the full ass like parachute pants, long jacket,
I see
wide brim hat, feather.
Hell yeah.
Spike Lee suit is so awesome, and his walk, dude. Look at the walk.
Can we wear that? Can we wear that shit to TwitchCon?
Look at the walk. You gotta watch the video of the walk.
Sweet.
They do the arm sway and everything, and they do synchronized like hat tilts to ladies. They're like lady on the left, and then they both do a little hat tip. It's
I mean,
badass.
Denzel's definitely winning that one. He's got like a sweet feather on his.
Are you kidding me, dude? Spike Lee's his suit is way more badass.
I
But
mean,
that
yeah,
he looks
feather
like a
adds
bad
so
guy
much.
from Tom and Jerry. Like he's like
Yeah,
he's got
does.
like the super
He fucking
wide
does.
plaid that is only around in the 30s. Like 6-inch like wide plaid.
I love the bowling shoes that comes with it. Dude.
Yeah, the
Awesome,
wingtips.
dude. Fucking, yeah, the wingtip.
Yeah, I love this
Those
comment.
suits are awesome.
When swag was born, fire emoji. Fuck yeah, that is when swag was born. When they walked like that was so badass.
That was
It's the
fucking
first
pimpin'.
cool thing someone ever did.
Ever. Yeah.
One of the
where
cooler
pimps came
things
from,
anyone's ever done.
What's crazy is they show like they have like of course they go to like a swing club and they have like a huge synchronized dance scene, and every
I
time
watched
you
this
see
movie.
every time you see
Have to
like
hydrate.
swing clubs, they always have big synchronized dance scenes. Were they that? Do you think they were that great?
Prevalent?
I mean, whatever happened to the era of, like the electric slide and stuff? We, as a nation, I feel like used to do more group
Now
dances.
Yeah, now people
And
just
now
kind of
it's
move
like
around.
everyone do their
dancing.
own
Like-
thing. Everyone
and
wants to be
then
so
disco.
unique.
Yeah, out
balling
there,
it,
Everyone wants to
yeah.
be so unique, they're afraid.
everybody
Or they're
knew
just
how
doing
to
Fortnite
do.
dances,
Back
unironically.
in my
move.
day,
Yeah.
America danced together.
We dance in
What-
uniform.
We're like in Footloose now, and I don't know when that happened to us.
Probably during Footloose.
Yeah, probably when
Yeah.
Footloose came out, it gave a lot of towns a great idea. God damn it. Also, I'm assuming
Or
this
the Macarena.
this Malcolm X movie's also just got to be like incredibly sad at points, right? Because from what I'm seeing, it looks like a fun, like upbeat movie.
Yeah, Zeus.
Oh,
Suits
it's
getting wacky
really
and
upbeat
wild.
until he gets indoctrinated into hating white people.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he actually do that?
Yep.
He's like white people.
No, I was
Oh my
watching.
God.
I was watching that shit, and I was like, "Damn, dude, this shit makes me feel guilty as fuck."
Dude, I bet. Yeah, I mean, it's
He didn't do nothing. He didn't even born when it happened.
It was a rough ass movie to watch as a white person. I was like, Jesus Christ! And then they hit him. All right.
have you
I
watched?
mean,
Have you ever seen 12 Years a Slave?
Yes. Yeah.
Talk about something you feel
I
bad.
think you reference that every time you do a Tarkov stream. You
Oh,
name
yeah,
it like
wait, yeah,
X
sure.
years
Yeah.
a slave.
Yeah.
Every fucking.
Well, I
Well,
don't
that-
know if he's seen it.
That
or-
X
first one.
hours a slave.
That first one came after we did that great. We riffed about Michael Fassbender
oh,
on a Hunt
God,
Showdown
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then I think that's when I named that stream.
Nice.
Shortly after
and now
that.
it's made tradition.
Yeah.
It is. What is it?
Oh.
3 in a row?
Yeah, but now Abby like constrains
Well,
me.
she gets mad at me.
She's like, you can like wake up as early
Wants
as you
you back.
want, but you gotta get off at 5.
Well, you
That's still slavery. That's still slavery, dude. 8
Tell her
hours a
you're
slave.
fired, Abby. Okay, if I can't play my games.
Let me play video games. Come on.
You should have a video where you just record your day-to-day life called 4 Hours a Slave. It's like from 5 to 9.
Yeah, from 5 to
Before
9.
you hang out with us.
Me
4 hours
juggling
out of the
kids and
day.
shit.
No.
Yeah,
My
fuck, sucks so
It's actually
bad.
not okay to peel people's skin off and eat it, honey. Like how do you I was trying to explain to my in-laws why I wasn't going to ever hit my kids, and they were like
What are
completely
you, crazy?
flabbergasted. Yeah, jaws on the floor. Like, wait, like what? Like,
Wait, huh?
what?
God.
It's the only
But when
language
they,
speak.
when they don't do things, you're like, hit them more. Yeah, why? That'll teach them. And I'm like, well, I want them to be like better than me. And so,
That's stupid.
yeah,
What if they're cooler than you too? Is it what's
Yeah,
next?
then
You're
you
just
start hitting 'em, 'cause
useless?
then you're
What if
jealous.
one of them becomes funnier than you?
oh, I'll break his funny bone in half. I'll crack it over my knee. Yeah.
Fair.
No, they'll probably end up being lazy as fuck or something. Just like all those. We were talking about that before. People way funnier than us that are
Oh, yeah.
so goddamn lazy. They
I didn't
Swift.
say way funnier. Okay, I never
Yeah.
said that. I said funnier. Maybe.
We're trying to
Barely.
get. We've been trying to get Brian to make shit for years. Now we're trying to get
That's not funny,
Swift
though.
to make shit.
Dude, I've been trying to
Well,
get my
Swift,
friend
he's too busy
Mason to make
making
shit. He's
Poob making shit.
oh yeah, he's super busy with that.
He can't. He's signed for it.
Dude,
now.
no, he's not. He's with Creator
He's,
Club.
Oh shit, we weren't supposed to talk about
That
that.
Creator
He's breaking
Club, dude.
contract.
What a huge monolith in the gaming community. It's hard
Dude,
to
I don't
get.
wanna-
It's hard to get an editor. Hard to get any graphic design work done when they're just They're employing everybody,
sucking them all up.
Yeah.
Dude. They're like fucking Disney over here.
Honestly, yeah, kind of crazy.
Line everything up.
How many people
Guys, go
like
ahead
work
and
for
just
them? Basically,
leave a big thumbs down to any
cool,
person.
though. Like, you've got
Clash.
what 4, dude? You're getting beat hard. You've got maybe 3.
I totally, and you guys kind of like live your own goddamn lives and everything.
Yeah,
yeah.
You need to step it up. Like people that work for him.
Yeah,
like Creator Clash has got Creator. Are you talking about Creator Clash or Creator Club?
Creator Club. What I
okay,
say?
that's what I was talking about. I just fucked it up. Creator Clash is that boxing match coming up.
Okay. Creator Club is the bad guys.
Yeah,
those are the
evil
villains.
Well, not to be connected, but we're gonna hype it up, and then we're gonna fight them at the next Creator Clash.
In the Pepsi versus Coke, like that Creator Club versus us is
a three-way match.
We're trying to get. We're trying to spread some anger so we can get into Creator Clash. And Sam said he's going to kill Aqua.
Yeah.
He's going to punch him through the stomach and out his back.
Yeah. Going to re-break his ribs.
Yeah. I know exactly where they're
punch
loose.
him in the fucking heart, dude.
I watched a couple videos on open heart surgery. I know exactly where your weak point is.
I'll
come at him like this and then open his sternum up.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Scary.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be able to swing a punch at him.
We'd probably get our asses kicked.
That would be funny if we went in for with the soul
super like.
Well, we have to get jacked, and we have to put out a bunch of promo videos where it's just us like just doing wild shit, and then we go there
punching
and
cinder
we
blocks
lose.
with their faces on it.
Yeah, we lose every fight across the board.
Just get knocked out after one punch.
Immediately run away, calling timeout and shit. Fucking, you're crying.
Uncle!
Yeah, give him.
It's me.
Oh my God.
That'd be so embarrassing. Just like hit once in the gut and be like, I'm out. Like just collapse from that.
He kind of just like grazes your cheek. You fall over and you don't get back
My
up.
tooth finally comes out. Oh! Yeah. I don't want to fight in one of those. I just want to keep watching.
I'd have a bunch of blood capsules in my mouth.
I would like to see you fight Wubby, Sam. That we talked about that last one, but it'd be funny.
I don't think that would ever happen.
I think they're getting now too big also, because the last one,
it's a Hot Ones scenario where I was like, maybe if I get to 1 million subs, I'll be able to get on Hot Ones. And then when I got to 1 million subs, they were like, Tom Cruise, come eat Hot Wings with us. Fuck. Yeah.
Shit, dude.
Mr. Mark.
Yeah. So let's
start our own.
Not only that, but they seem to be sticking in like the same ruts of people. Aren't there like rematches and shit that go around? It's like a lot of the same faces. They didn't feel like finding new talent. If I was up to them, if I was running that thing, I would have said,
"You get a completely new cast.
Get out of here, you fucking bums!" Yeah. And then I'm gonna get a whole new set of people.
I'm gonna get the Forehead Fables and Creator Club.
No, I would get Minecraft guys. I would say Dream.
I want you to fight. A lot of them wouldn't fight though, because
that's what Dream's kind of. I heard Dream's getting fat again.
No,
that's true.
I hope.
Wait, so was that or was that not a picture of him that we were ripping on?
It was. No, it was. That leaked picture was him but fat, and I think he like lost a shit ton of weight, and he's like, I'm gonna prove these fuckers. Anymore.
But now he's proved it, so he's like, I'm back.
Now he looks normal.
Is that what's happening?
Apparently, he lost viewers after he showed his face. I don't know what the fuck they thought was gonna happen.
I don't know. People just like the weird.
Mystique.
Yeah. Well, no, people just like hype shit like that up every time. If you're a pro Minecraft YouTuber, there's a very small chance
that you look fucking gorgeous.
Yeah,
like, you look a supermodel.
Like the people they were thinking he looked like. It's like, come on.
Yeah, they wanted like
same with that corpse husband guy. They all think he's probably the most handsome guy ever.
Yeah. He probably looks like Harry Styles, but talks like that.
He plays video games every day. He cannot be that great looking.
I'd totally love for one of them to come out though and just be like Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I'm shy.
Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah.
I've got an 8-pack. Check this out.
There was a guy like that. I forget who it was. He just did like a face reveal and he just had like an insane jawline and everything. Super deep voice. And I was like, fuck this guy, dude.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Beautiful long flowing hair.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that guy, dude.
No, it was back in the Rust days. It was one of the Rust guys.
Rust.
Well, that makes more sense. Rust guys are
badass, way more badass.
Pretty strong and big
because they play Rust.
Yeah. It takes a different type of man to play Rust.
By the way, you guys were playing it earlier, and I was listening to Omid, and Omid was just like, yeah, we need to like buy VIP so we can skip the queue. Do you want to play on this server with 800 people? And I was trying to think in my mind what a Rust wipe with 800 people would be like.
Sounds like hell.
Yes.
It sounds like a nightmare.
Be fucking insane.
I don't think there'd be a square foot of like actual just safe environment where you could build a house or something. That'd be hell. There'd be people door camping you all the time. You know, there's just like clans of 40 goddamn Chinese dudes that are gonna stay up all hours of the night.
At that point.
Yeah. I beat Omid into the. I just started joining the queue of 100 people, and by the time he got VIP, I was already in.
You already in.
Yeah, because they fucked up and then they wouldn't answer a support ticket for like an hour, so it was just a waste of money. And
oh my god.
You know,
yeah, but if you
what server is that? What server was that? That's a piece of shit and not worth buying a VIP for.
Super laggy too. Yeah, it was like with the Reddit one.
Wait, there's an official like
Reddit.
I didn't know they had a Reddit one.
Huh.
r/Reddit or whatever.
Yeah.
r/Rust.
Yeah.
Do you remember Rusty Moose?
Yeah, dude. Of course, that's my favorite server ever.
That was the best.
Is
server
that the one
ever.
with? Is that the one with Earn?
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, that's how I used to get VIP. I'd be like, "Earn, please, please."
Do you remember begging her all the time? Like, Earn,
Yeah.
I love you. You're my favorite admin for a Rust server.
There's a picture somewhere of Omid gotten like an injury and he had like a head wrap on and like he looked fucked up. And he wrote like, "Earn, please give me VIP." And he had me send it to her. I'm like, "Here, like, please." It worked too.
I was defending your honor.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, Sam, have I ever? I remember Rusty Moose. That's where we met. Okay, you know, there's a lot that's happened there.
Oh yeah,
a lot of history, Brian. That's where we met. Same wife. Like it's the village. You know, Aqua's little village.
Have you went and played Rusty Moose since then?
No, maybe
shithole.
Well, yes. It's now like a clan server, right?
That's a tough one to stomach, dude. There's some mean motherfuckers on that server.
Yeah,
just cold-blooded killers, dude. That's like supermax prison for just badasses. They keep them all on Rusty Moose. You try to put up a goddamn 1x1 in that server, and it's game over, dude. You got like 4 people knocking on your door in 10 minutes. Like, hey, we're gonna get everything you got, man. We're gonna get everything. Yeah. They're not funny about it. They just destroy you and move on.
Yeah, and they're like really mean, and you can't talk to them a lot of the time. Like you can't even joke around. No, they'll just call you a slur and like teabag you and shoot you.
Well, there's no like seeing another guy like farming and be like, "Hey, dude, you know, I'll stick to my side of the forest." They just see you and they're like rabid dogs.
They're already crafting a spear.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, man, how you doing?" And you see that spear pop up on their back. Fuck.
You know what though? Playing that today, it was actually really fun, but the entire time I just wanted to play Dark and Darker. I was really I was just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Tried to fill that hole with like 3 games at once. I know. Didn't hit the same.
I might re-download Hunt just to get like something somewhat similar, in the same world.
Hunt is fun.
Yeah.
Hunt's always fun.
I never got super into it, but I've played it a decent amount.
This is shooting game.
I mean, I know I've played it a decent amount. It's just a shooting game.
Dude, Hunt doesn't miss. I honestly, I think that might be easily top really 5 favorite games.
I have 80 hours.
I wouldn't say that, but
I think so.
I wouldn't go that far.
Because I keep returning to it, and it's always a fun time. And just based off like time played, I have.
You're looking at it right now.
Yeah, let me look at it.
Probably like 300.
I don't have that much.
No, I have 780 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I have played a
420,
lot.
Actually, 420 Blazed hours.
I have a lot of hours on Hunt, dude. That's a good game.
You have almost double mine. Holy shit.
And you know what? They've never had audio problems like some fucking other game that I know. And
Tarkov?
Yeah, and you can just go in with a Freeman. You don't have to sit there and put together a crazy kit. They just go, "Hey, you got some here's Tarkov. Some bullets." You know, you don't have to sit there and go like, what cartridge size is this?
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Dude,
yeah, that's...
I wish for like Tarkov and... well, I don't, but I do. But like games like League, you could see time played. Because I was going to say Rust is my most time played. Because I have 1,500 hours. But I feel like League, if I actually knew, it's got to be more. or similar.
No, there is a service that you can look and see how much time you spent and how much money you've spent. And
I don't want to see that one.
It.
No, I don't want to see that one.
Dude, yeah, I looked at it and I said, I don't know.
I'm a skin whore, and I don't know why.
You got to have one for all the good champs.
I think I spent 700 USD is what I had, which is fucked up for a game.
Dude, even Val I've spent a shit ton on.
It creeps up on you, man.
It does. Yeah, it totally does.
But it is over 10 years.
Dude, I had a friend in junior high. Like, okay, he might actually watch this, so...
great guy.
Awesome
dude,
he's a friend. But he has like video game addiction. Unlike, it's like video games are my job, but I don't play them that much off stream anymore. Like, I don't know. It's like I definitely, I like playing games. But this guy, he came over to our house, and he was supposed to be there one day. He stayed for like 4 or 5 days because he started playing on my roommate's PC. And he just got like re-addicted, and he hadn't played in a while. Like, he made himself quit. And he has like hardcore video game addiction. And in junior high, he spent like, okay, I don't want to, over exaggerate or under. I think he spent like $4,000 on his mom's card on COD skins, like buying like mystery skins. Packs. Yeah, and
I didn't know you can spend that much.
She had to like go to. She tried to take them to court or something. Or she had to like file some suit. I can't remember, like something.
Why did you get a charge back?
Weird happened.
She can't charge back.
I don't totally remember. Maybe she just got a charge back. I don't know. It was a big deal, but he doesn't like talking about it. I don't think.
I can't imagine.
You don't think?
Yeah, he's too proud about.
He's gonna
spending $4,000.
Text me like, dude, I lost $200. No, I'm pretty sure it's like a ridiculous
I spent
amount.
40. Like, it was nothing.
I had Asheron's Call hooked up to my mom's credit card for like years, and then never told her I stopped playing it. And she was like, by the way, like, it's now like the year 2004, and are you still playing this Asheron's Call game? Because I've been paying $15 a month for like since 1999 or whenever that game came out.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man,
I never got my parents' card for anything like that.
That was the only thing
I know.
she ever
I
gave
was paranoid about that. I remember for RuneScape, I had to use Western Union. I had to wire money to Jagex. Like, fuck, dude.
Oh, dude, like... for League of Legends, you know what I'd use for RP? You can use Subway gift cards. And there's a Subway in my town. I've heard of that, so I would use Subway gift cards for RP.
Wait, when I was playing League, I had a credit card, so it wasn't too bad.
You could give them a Subway gift card and they would give you RP?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it wasn't a good exchange. I don't think it was that great of an exchange rate, too.
Yeah.
It wasn't a 1-to-1?
Like, no.
I thought it was like maybe a little less than 1-to-1. Like,
yeah.
It wasn't horrible.
They charge you something, right? It's a fucking Subway card. I don't know what the fuck they're doing
honestly,
with that card.
I don't know if they even did. Like, I think they love Subway over there or something.
They just give it to their employees.
Desire for Subway gift cards. I think it must be because who they're owned by or something, or some order.
Do they still do it? I don't even know.
I don't know. I haven't bought RP in forever.
It got bought by Tencent, so I imagine I don't think Chinese people give a shit about Subway anymore.
They honestly might. I think it might.
Yeah.
It's
Do they have sub sandwiches over there?
I don't. Well, like, didn't China like save KFC basically? Or is this some like racist shit someone told me?
How's that racist?
I don't know.
That many people you need to sell chicken.
Yeah. The stereotype Asian people love their fried chicken.
Yeah.
Dude, what was I just about to Google? What? Not before Subway.
It would be different if you said they opened one up in Africa. Or
yeah, I know. That's the. I don't know.
Brian says the quiet part out loud.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I've drank too much, dude.
It's not even necessarily being like coy, and you're still like,
dude, I don't care. Fried chicken's awesome everywhere. Okay, who gives a shit? Fried chicken's good.
Statement.
Right? I had fried chicken for dinner.
I had it today.
Yeah,
nobody loves fried chicken more than me. I love that shit.
Well,
probably the Colonel.
Yeah.
I don't think he even liked it. I think he made it begrudgingly. He's like, I saw like a little documentary about him. He's like, the only thing I'm good at is making this goddamn chicken. Like, he tried doing other things and he couldn't get anything else going because he was just.
He tried frying fucking steaks.
No, it was non-cooking stuff. He was like, he tried to do like other type businesses, and everybody was like, "You're too fucking stupid. Get out of here."
What did he try to make?
I don't know. He tried to like make car parts or something. I don't know. He was trying to be like an entrepreneur, and then he's like, people just like it when I make this damn chicken, and so he made it.
Yeah, he already made like a gazillion dollars off it. Like, why the fuck would he need more?
There's more Subways.
No,
than
this
McDonald's
was before
in the
he
world.
opened KFC. Wait,
okay.
There's more Subways than McDonald's.
Yeah,
McDonald's is on a downtrend, man. We're
yeah.
watching,
but
we're watching
Subway,
the fall
dude,
of the
I know.
king.
Like, I swear, Subway is like actually
It's like
still no. Like, it's one of the biggest fast food brands.
Really,
It's huge. Yeah.
what's the
I
biggest?
don't know why.
I think it's like normally between like
I
that
thought
and
it
like
was
Starbucks and
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Oh, Starbucks has got a shitload too. Yeah.
Like Checkers,
McDonald's is, I think, normally like I think it makes the most money.
Rallies. Wait, Starbucks does?
No, McDonald's,
Oh,
but I
yeah.
don't.
McDonald's has just got something
McDonald's
for
shit probably
everybody.
costs like 5 cents to make. And
Yeah, exactly.
it does have stuff, and I'm loving it. When I actually do not I do not like McDonald's. I only like the snack wrap, and they got rid of that.
I only
So-
like their chicken menu. Their burgers are fucking dog shit.
Dude,
I don't know
most of
who
their
eats a
stuff
burger
sucks.
from there.
Sam's over there sitting fucking quiet and fat. You probably love McDonald's, dude. Why are you so quiet
Yeah.
about this?
Because I don't have a dog in this fight. I haven't eaten
Oh, you don't?
McDonald's in
I-
like 7 years, probably.
Okay.
I love
Yeah.
McChickens are great, and
I've never had a McChicken.
I
chicken
don't
nuggets are okay. Yeah.
Right.
The only
Oh,
thing
the
I ate
McGriddle
there
was
was, I think the last time I had McDonald's was at the release of like Black Ops 2. I went and got.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Really?
I went and got like.
I mean, you have a lot of nice like over in the U.S. They have so many places to eat. Like if I was surrounded by shit like you, I probably wouldn't even eat McDonald's.
why go to
once.
McDonald's when there's Whataburger? And
We got like
Chick-fil-A
nothing
and
here.
stuff?
Exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't even. You wouldn't catch
In
me
and out.
near one.
Yeah. So the no, I got this used to be my tradition. I would go to like a midnight release. Hi, and I would.
McDonald's?
Hi, Pooh. Hi.
What?
And, I don't know. I just realized I could wave. I could put my hand in front of the camera.
You just
Hi
figured
over
that
there.
out. Oh man.
No, I used to go to McDonald's and I would be like, give me however many cheeseburgers I can buy with $20, and they would give me
Holy shit, that's like 20 cheeseburgers.
Jesus Christ.
So many.
and they would
That's so
give
many.
me just a big ass paper bag full of cheeseburgers, and then I would go home.
What, do you give them out?
No, I'd go home and just fucking
Pass
eat
them
them
out
one
to
by one
homeless
while,
people?
while I was
Oh,
eating.
Jesus
or while,
Christ. What
yeah,
the hell?
while I was playing.
You probably
Midnight
look like
Release
fucking
game.
Dream as a kid. What the hell is wrong
Oh,
with
yeah.
you?
No, this was
Holy
actually at
shit.
my thinnest. I think this was just like middle
was a
school,
growing
high school.
boy.
Yeah. And no, I remember there was one midnight release for some game where everybody said they were gonna go to it and get the goddamn game.
Yeah, it was COD. I think you said it was COD Black Ops.
Yeah, something like
1,
that.
right? Maybe.
I
So
went
you
out.
should eat 20 burgers all by yourself.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, "Yeah, dude." I mean, you grab midnight release and I'll be on. And then that was
You
our
definitely
tradition.
held on to this anger for a long time.
I went out. I
Did he
got
ta-
it.
did
I
he
got
mentions
the
it, like, at
fuck-
least once a
I
month?
do. I mention it all the time.
He
Pisses me off, dude. I came home and nobody was on my Xbox. I opened up my Xbox 360 menu. Empty. My homies were not on.
You never said it, but I bet you cried. You fucking cried. There was a tear in your face when you were like cute up by yourself.
But I pulled it back up and I shoved it back in
Yeah,
there.
you sucked it back up.
Yeah, I sobbed a little while I was eating my cheeseburgers. All right.
Yeah, while you
While
eat
you're
your
eating your
50
20
cheeseburgers.
cheeseburgers.
20
Nobody loves
cheeseburgers
me.
in my game rocker chair. You remember those?
Your mom just heard you sobbing and unwrapping the
Did they have
fucking
a little
cheeseburger.
speaker on the side? Little
No speaker,
plug-in?
but I had a little remote control, like little pocket on the side. I
that's
could,
cool.
that got
That's
filled up with
dope.
like chip dust and shit real quick.
And other
Mine
cheeseburgers.
had maybe the worst speaker in the world on it, or like plug-in. It was so fucking stupid. Those you're talking about the little curved little banana chairs, right? They hurt your
Yeah.
back so bad.
Dude, there is like a specific age, and it's like 9 to like 11. Those are the ages of kids that can sit in those comfortably.
Whoa.
That's
Don't
why
forget.
my back's so fucked. Because my mom's had one of those, and at my dad's, I played in a bean chair or a beanbag chair on the ground. It was just I love that.
beanbags are awesome in principle, but they do not.
No, they
They fail the practical.
My dad's like that beanbag chair. I had a shitty little box TV like in my closet, and I just found the beanbag chair in front of it. That fucking apartment. Everyone talks about this time, and like our life is like this grim thing. Like, oh, when we had to live in those shitty apartments and like move out of the house. I had a fucking blast there because I got my own room. It's like a shoebox, but like I just played COD I don't think I talked to my family for like a year. And I just go over there because my mom's like didn't have Xbox Live. So every time I was there, it's like sit on this beanbag for like 10 hours, just play COD. I looked back on those days so fondly. And everyone's always like, oh, those fucking apartments. I'm like, you don't know how good it was there.
Dude, very similar. My parents got divorced, and it was like my dad's like worst part of his life, probably. He had to move out, and he got this like little house. It was in the middle of the 2008 financial crisis. So like he bought this house at an extremely high interest rate, and it was like an extremely inflated price or some shit. And it was like the worst of both worlds. No, he bought it right before it crashed is what it was. And then it took like a decade for it to build back. But anyway, so yeah, he got fucked over. And I remember
But I got to play COD.
yeah, my mom kicked me out, and so I ended up living with him for the summer. And I would just sit there on his little shitty bachelor guy couch, and I would move the couch to like 3 feet away from the TV, and I would sit there and play Rainbow Six Vegas 2, I think.
Oh,
that was a good game.
Rocked.
Yeah, that was a good ass game.
Yeah,
I love Tom Clancy games.
Everybody sits there and makes fun of like Siege, and they're like, it's gotten so ridiculous. There's like clowns and stuff, and it's like now it's like all these weird
clowns?
like superpowers, and it's too cartoony. I remember Vegas 2. Everybody would have different color like pauldrons and like knee pads, and because you would customize your guy.
Camera, you had like a crazy.
There wasn't abilities, but you could get your Kinect camera and scan your face and put it on your character.
I didn't know that.
People would get Halloween masks and like put it on there, and then they would do the face scan. Or Brian did his Gengar coffee cup or whatever.
Yeah, my mug.
And so his character just had Gengar on there.
Some people, I've seen somebody use like an actual just baby, like fucking just weird shit like that.
I didn't know. Oh yeah, I never had a Kinect on 360.
I didn't.
It didn't have to be a Kinect. It could have been they had the Xbox Live camera that came with Uno. You could also use. Yeah.
Dude, the Rainbow Six rock. Did you guys ever play the old Ghost Recon's too? There's a shit ton of those, and the like mode where you just have to kill like 100 enemies and like little cartel people inside. Those games fucking rocked.
Yeah, 6 had that too.
Tom Clancy, he always had a problem with those cartel people.
And the missions you would play with like little squads, they were sweet.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
He had a real vendetta against South America, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I just watched Sicario recently or whatever, so I do too.
Yeah.
So,
they're bad guys over there, dude.
I don't
honestly,
like what they're doing down there.
I watched Sicario like 3 times, and then I read the news that Trump wanted to build a border wall, and I was like, I get it.
Dude, yeah. He probably watched Sicario.
Me and him were on the same viewing, and we were like, God damn, dude, they got tunnels and shit. We need to build a fucking wall.
We need a wall that goes underground.
Yeah, we need a wall. They have tunnels. Let's go up.
Build a wall over them.
Yeah.
A really heavy one. I don't know.
We need a moat. We don't need a wall. We need a moat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
If Trump built a giant moat and with like sharks in it, that'd be pretty badass.
Yeah, that would be badass. That'd be so insane.
It costs less too, I think.
There would honestly be people that are like, fuck yeah, like we got the moat with the sharks. There'd be people out there like, that's his greatest achievement. Holy shit, he got the shark moat going around it.
The Great Mole of America.
All sharks swam away into the ocean. Fuck. Great Barrier of America. How'd they make the Great Wall so long ago? We can't make another Great Wall.
Yeah,
Dude, you start diving into like Chinese history, and there was just so much wild
shit. Pretty extensive.
That they're just like we sit there and talk about like, you know, like the Battle of Agincourt, like huge ramifications for Western civilization. Meanwhile, like China just has like a weird civil war. 20 million people die. Like,
God.
Like they never mention it in school ever, you know, like There's just like insane battles after insane battles, and they just go, "Yeah, Chinese people are making pottery and
gunpowder.
But they love fireworks over there."
In school, they might teach you like for a week. They're like, now we're going to cover all of Chinese history.
Yeah.
We've added 2 semesters of American. Here's Chinese history.
I think it's just because they have no idea what the hell's going on. There's like so much. It's like such a huge can of worms. You just go like, they got a big ass wall over there.
Yeah, they had a wall.
That is like totally
foreign.
They bring that up in Kunk on Earth at one point too. That she makes a funny joke about like. And at the same time, like there was actually also history happening in China, and it's been going on so fucking long. It's a lot of it's really badass too. I wish,
and it's well recorded.
They taught it more. Yeah.
It has like pretty good, like not Iceland levels, but pretty good.
Iceland levels. What do they have? Like some book or something?
If you're an indigenous Icelander, they can track your lineage all the way back to the original people that inhabited the island.
That's cool.
And then that goes back to like the Norwegian people that left to go inhabit the island. So they can like if you were born in Iceland and your family's from Iceland, it's immediately you're born with a family tree that's completed that goes back like 1,200 years or something.
What like saved history do they have where we know more? Is it just like they just pass it down?
They just write it, and they've had no conflict. Like nobody's invading from France into Iceland. Like once they're there, they're there. Yeah. Unless you're going for hot springs.
Take it over.
That's where I'd go in if I was in Last of Us. I'm watching that show right now.
I'd go to Greenland.
Just watching it.
No, I thought you said you stopped watching after the gay episode.
Yeah.
You said,
all right, God damn it, not Ron Swanson.
By the way, Nick Offerman, is it Nick Offerman? Is that his name?
Yeah.
I am pretty sure he does voice work on that Atomic Heart video game.
Oh, really?
I am pretty sure. There is a guy like...
Whoa, how do you know that, dude? The games don't even know.
Oh my God,
how do you fucking know that?
I'm kind of a big deal on the internet, and they gave me a key.
Are you allowed to talk about that?
What, they gave me a key?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
They emailed me a key. As of this morning at 8 a.m., there's no NDA, so I can tell you whatever you want.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know. That's what I was wondering if the NDA was up.
It's like BioShock, but like Soviet.
Oh, are you allowed to say your honest opinions?
I'm not quite far enough in it to give it a good opinion, but just like the walking around looking at the world and, you know, like the amount of work that they've done and like...
You said it was BioShock Infinite.
Yeah, it's like BioShock Infinite, but like commie. Yeah.
Ew. Yuck.
And you said it fucking sucked and the graphics were bad, right?
They can't even like fuck the robots.
You can't fuck the robots. No, it is actually really beautiful. It's a beautiful game.
You probably
we can't even fuck the robots.
You know, I would give it a pretty high rating, but no field of view slider.
Ooh, that
kind of a deal breaker.
Suck. That does suck.
Kind of. What's the field of view?
It's like Metro 2033.
Don't say that, dude. You fucked that game for me.
It's looking through coffee straws,
you
dude.
Said that and it fucked me up. I couldn't keep playing it. Really.
Well, coffee straw looks like that.
You're looking through an 1970s scuba helmet,
dude. He got your ass.
Yeah.
You guys watch that new freaking show?
That new freaking show. Tell me about it.
Last of Us again?
No, The Last of Us. No, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen a single episode.
Oh, why not?
Because I haven't played the game.
I ain't got much time for watching.
Dude, you would fucking. It's. I mean,
is this a reason zombie people movie? I don't give a shit about zombies.
This is a zombie movie. No, it's a TV show, and it's more about like the people. You know, like it's fucking good. I'm gonna now say that I'm a fan of the show and try the game out, but I hope they don't change too much. It honestly fucking rocks though. It's Pedro Pascal is so goddamn good.
He's in everything now.
Wait, and he plays the guy, right?
Joel.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't played the game.
This is like the first game. This is the first game then.
Yeah, it's the first game.
Okay.
Isn't there some other actor that they were like, this guy should play Joel because he looks exactly like him?
I don't know. A lot of people are mad about the girl casting, but she's doing a she's doing a really good job. It feels like people are like she's not hot enough.
Yeah, they're like, I can't fuck this one.
It's like a 13-year-old, which is hard.
Well, they couldn't fuck the other one if she was.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
They don't know. They don't care about that.
It's weird. Those are the same people as the ones that stopped watching after the third episode.
Yeah,
but
people are weird about child actresses in general.
I've cried twice. Twice during this show.
You cried? Yeah. You're a baby.
I heard there was people that were crying during
that
Nick Offerman episode. They said he gives a
tremendous
performance.
That's one of them.
I saw a post where someone was saying I was able to break through to my conservative mother and get her to acknowledge that gay people actually do have like
that's why representation matters in media.
By showing
they're like actually like people. Well, I didn't. Well, I looked at the argument that like representation matters, and I thought like surely you don't need to see representation to believe that they're like human beings, but apparently there are people that are that dumb. So never mind. I stand corrected.
Like give them this story that you can relate to, and you're like, wait, I can like empathize.
They also experience like a first-person set of emotions like me.
Yeah, what the just robots that fuck
their
each other.
thoughts are as complex as my thoughts.
It's a goddamn. You honestly should watch it. It's pretty good.
No, I'm adding it to my list.
Few qualms with that one.
What about that Game of Thrones show?
Is it like Netflix?
Dragon?
What is it?
Yeah, dude, I wanted to see that too.
No, it's Last of Us. HBO's been on a goddamn hot streak, dude.
They're always on a hot streak,
dude. Yeah, well, season 2 and 3 of True Detective. Okay, I mean, 3 actually but they're not as good as season 1.
Season 2 is the one with Colin Farrell, right?
Yeah, Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn, yeah, but there's some badass scenes with Colin Farrell where he like beats up his kid's bully's dad.
That's super badass.
Last of Us was on there though, Brian, and they did the White Lotus actually fucking rocks too. That's like a newer. It's on season 2 now.
I did watch Game of Thrones. It was pretty. decent.
House of the Dragon. Yeah, it is good. I so far have had more like issues with shit in that show, but I think it's really good. I'm excited for the second season. We've been getting fed,
Barry?
Dude. Yeah, Barry, great show. Succession actually rocks too.
Yeah,
you would probably like Succession, Sam. Like very.
How much is HBO Max?
It's like a total business show, but done very fun, and it's like a dark comedy or whatever.
I'm a business guy.
Yeah, it's actually you're quite the businessman. It's very popular for a reason, and it's very.
You said all your subscribers are just numbers.
Yeah,
no, I look at when I look at the subscriber, the fan base. I'm like Neo, and I just see numbers spilling. Yeah, spilling.
You can touch them through their computer.
I can touch them through the code of the Matrix.
Yeah. And pull out a Neems Lounge chair.
Just shape some of these numbers.
Enough of you.
If I can.
Into the perfect Flycraft chair. I'm gonna get that fucker one day, dude. It's gonna happen.
I mean, you could just fucking buy one now, dude. You rich bastard, dude. Just
I know. Just
they're on
buy
Facebook.
It.
They're in antique stores and stuff.
I have not seen a single one that I'd be willing to purchase.
Just buy one from Mystery
There's one in an
himself
antique store by me, but it's like $4,500.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah,
that's a lot of money, dude.
Wow, for a whole chair.
I sit there and look at it and go, chair or like,
what?
Bills.
House payment.
What does sound more fun out of those two? Come on. Bills. YouTube's going to last forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
You just have to
dude,
adapt,
you want to bring down the mood with a couple of YouTubers, just go like, what are you going to do 10 years from now? And they just go like, oh, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Daily uploads.
I think about tomorrow. I think about next month. I don't think about fucking 10 years.
Well, I mean, you've been at it for 10 years. You know, you just got to adapt, dude. You just got to
You think I got another 10 in me?
Maybe.
You look like a guy with 10 more.
I don't know, man. I've seen some like 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds fucking doing YouTube somehow. God bless them.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You're lucky being old, dude. What am I going to do? I got a lot of life left.
Yeah, you got to deal with like competing with like funny robots and shit that are going to be made.
Yeah.
They're so much funnier than me. It's not fair.
They listen to my stand up for fucking 12 minutes and they're able to replicate something but improve upon it. Based off old stock footage of Cosby in his prime.
Oh my God, George Lopez, Fluffy,
Fluffy,
Gabriel Iglesias, bought kiss my ass.
God.
No. He's coming back in a big way. Fluffy too.
Fluffy 2, the fat robot edition of the future.
Big fat robot.
It farts too. It farts and burps. Big fat monster.
He wears those big fucking New Balances with his ankles spilling over.
I used to watch the fuck out of him on like cable TV or not cable TV.
I've never seen him.
You've never seen it? He used to be on Comedy Central a lot in his prime. Yeah.
I think Fluffy's on Netflix.
Oh my god, I couldn't watch him now. When I was a little kid, I thought he was funny. I fucking hate it now. I haven't watched a lot of stand-up comedy in a while, really. I kind of don't like watching.
I rewatched the old Dave Chappelle shit.
Yeah, I like Dave Chappelle, like the Chappelle Show, but I don't like a lot of just pure stand-up.
Yeah. You gotta hit like.
I used to like Louis C.K.
My dad loves. My dad just constantly watches like stand-up specials, which I feel bad because he wants me to watch a lot of them.
And they hurt.
Yeah. These are normally pretty good.
Well, then
but
you close out of it. You just don't watch the rest.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Those old Chappelle ones, though, for what it's worth, and the other one,
they're good. Yeah, they were. They're
so fucking good. Those are some of the best stand-up specials I've ever heard.
Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy.
What is that? The famous Eddie Murphy one with the red suit.
Yeah,
he was like
called
23.
Red Suit Eddie. Yeah.
He was like 20 fucking 3, dude. And I watched that shit and go like, where was my confidence at that age? Like, he just owned that shit. It's a legendary stand-up. Yeah. And he was so young.
He's a goofy guy. He's a goofy man.
Yeah. And then you start learning about like the ages of other people when they were doing really significant things, and you go like,
yeah. But then you see those people that didn't do anything significant till they're like 50, and you're like, oh, it goes both ways.
It gives you hope again.
Who cares?
Yeah, I could be a late bloomer.
Yeah.
You're not, but someone could.
Yeah.
It's possible. I could,
I think like Dangerfield didn't get big until he was like 40.
A million. Yeah.
Yeah, the Beatles didn't start playing together until they were like 80.
Dangerfield, Sam.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Rolling Stones didn't get good until 2010.
Chris Angel started when he was 10 years old.
Guns N' Roses, that's the one. Crazy Angel.
You know what?
Chris Angel
started levitating people at 10 years old.
He's actually magic, dude. I'm pretty sure. I watched a lot of that when I was a little kid. It's quite convincing. I saw like a man crawl cut in half on the ground.
I honestly, I feel like the only people that watched Chris Angel were like 12.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I can't imagine.
I'm pretty sure my uncle was watching it with us, but
he just like amazed.
I was looking at like a chart of like wealthiest celebrities, and David Copperfield was on there at like $1 billion.
Dude, he probably does a ton of those like casino shows and stuff.
I thought he only did like just the big spectacle ones where he's like, I'm going to make the Statue of Liberty disappear.
I don't know. Isn't that how you said whatever his face?
Yeah,
like
it literally is $1 billion. Holy shit.
Top made so much money is because like casino.
Yeah,
stuff.
he just has like a recurring Bellagio contract or something.
They gave him his own gym or some shit you said, or he like it's in next to a gym.
Yeah, we basically regurgitate what happens on better podcasts here.
Yeah,
this
is my investigation. I just googled David Copperfield net worth. How?
Yeah, $1 billion.
How? How do you make that money?
Yeah, because I'm like,
you make a couple yachts disappear, all of a sudden you have $1 billion.
Look, boom. An estimated. Wait. Okay, well, never mind. 13-year stint in Las Vegas. World tours.
13 years? Damn.
Yeah, world tours, 20 television specials.
TwitchCon's in fucking Las Vegas. Let's go to TwitchCon, make a fucking like a viewer disappear.
Also, collect
$1 billion.
The secret comes in. And a real estate portfolio comprised of multi-million-dollar trophy properties.
Never mind.
Got some.
It's investments.
The magic is in his understanding of markets.
It's a real illusion.
Yeah.
Pretty talented
guy. The magic is location. Fuck. I want the properties. I don't want the magic. I want that.
His black hair go. Because how old is this guy?
He dyes it.
I know.
Oh, so you got the Wayne Newton, just like unnaturally jet black hair.
Yeah, he's 66. Let me show you.
Looks like fucking Creed when he like uses printer ink for his hair or some shit.
I mean, damn, I'm not quite sure what is going on with this guy. Cause he's 66, but none of these he looks 66, but he definitely looks like he's got some work done.
Yeah, he's got like
Wow.
Like middle manager hair.
Chris Angel is 55.
Holy shit.
But the front of his hair is all of a sudden a little bit brown.
Wait. Okay.
This is weird.
I just almost said something really dumb.
What
were you gonna say?
Nothing.
What was it?
Nothing.
He didn't actually make the Statue of Liberty disappear.
What?
Yeah, it's still there.
That's how he made his billions. He's all the copper he scrapped from making the Statue of Liberty disappear, estimated to be $600 million
They say he had a
copper.
field of copper.
Yeah, and then he does that. I think there was a big yacht that he made disappear or something.
He just steals.
Yeah, he just steals really expensive
yeah.
shit. I'm gonna empty out Fort Knox for my next trick.
Yeah.
What's okay?
Whoa.
Walks in with a Tommy gun, starts laying up. It's not really a trick. I'm just kind of getting it.
Dude, okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to go back and ask my stupid question. Why is there so much like David Copperfield shit where he looks like he's in the 1800s on Google Images, like movies about him and shows and stuff? Like, is there another famous David Copperfield before this that I'm?
There is a famous Copperfield.
David Copperfield, a novel by Charles Dickens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay. Well,
that's why it says David Copperfield in parentheses illusionist to differentiate. Yeah,
Weird.
he does have some crazy hair.
Weird.
Did you guys
I can't
ever have
imagine-
like dreams as a kid of
I was
flying?
gonna say we just started two totally
You've had
different.
dreams.
No, but wait,
Yes.
maybe like
Yeah, I've
once
had
or
it.
twice.
I've-
But
That's such
yeah,
a
I've had, like,
common
one, too.
one.
that's a dream I wish I could have all the time. That sounds.
Yeah,
I don't have any I remember.
Mine was always like I would just raise up my arms, and as I would raise them, I would levitate, and it was always like I had pissed off my neighbor, and then I would just get
You'd fly away.
I would get outside of striking range.
Dude, you're like a born menace. Jesus Christ.
I would just levitate above him and be like, fuck you, dipshit.
What kind of shit would you do? Would you shit on his lawn and then fly away?
I would
Like,
always
what-
just piss him off doing something. Like these kids were like 4 or 5 years older than me.
was
They
your-
fucking hated me, dude.
that was your biggest dream.
Yeah.
Fucking,
I would piss him off and then be able to get away from any sort of repercussions by levitating
God.
fly away like Peter Pan.
like a little fairy away from them. And it wasn't even
sweet.
fast. It was very much like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory when they drink that
Oh,
sody
God.
pop and it makes them
Yeah.
Yeah.
float up. It was just very slow like that. It wasn't like cool
He'd watch him
Superman
shake his
flying.
fist at
I'm
you.
less jealous than when you started because I thought you meant you were like flying through the sky like an eagle
No,
or something.
like I
It's
never
just
got
fly
any
away.
like. It was basically the least like if you were to pick a
you
superpower
were
and
floating.
yeah,
You
floating.
would get away from punching distance.
Yes.
That's literally it. You just
Yeah, it was more like I was in space. Like I would kick off the ground or something and kind of go up and then stop a little bit.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But like now that I'm like thinking of it, if I was to pick a superpower and I was like, I want the power of flight, and they gave me that, I would be pissed off. I'd be like, I can't get to
don't
work
wanna
any
fly.
quicker. I can't go do things at greater speeds.
Well, what would you want? What superpower would you want?
Well,
Invisibility.
if I ask for flying from a genie, I better be able to do some Goku shit.
Specifying.
Yeah, I want to be able to have like aviator
You gotta be
goggles on.
specific with a genie.
Haul ass.
Yeah, you need it.
I've seen
like speeds and
I've
shit.
seen that X-Files episode. I know exactly what you're talking about. There's the episode with the genie and people.
There's genies in X Files.
Of
I was
course.
talking about
What
Fairly
the
Odd
fuck?
Parents.
They find her wrapped up in a carpet in a storage unit, and
I thought
she
X-Files
does-
was about aliens.
well, it's about the supernatural, and this was genies are supernatural.
Oh.
Yeah, and they
Okay.
ask for like certain things, and then she gives them, of course, like a tainted gift, like it's cursed in some way. And at the end, Mulder, his last wish for her is he gives it to her, and it's like a typed up sheet of paper that says like, "You will cease being a gypsy. That means you will not be able to grant wishes anymore. You will return to being a normal person. You won't have any supernatural abilities." Like it was just like a Chat GPT like
He nerded
make
out.
sure
You
to
have to be
cross
super
every
specific
super
with genies.
specific. Yeah.
That's they always get you. That's
Yep.
and then right at the end,
they're
and then
very
you'll show your
literal
titties.
creatures.
Yeah, they are.
I think about a lot like when I was a kid, and I guess still, like if you watch
Like
something,
a monkey's paw. Right?
yeah, kind of. Well, not really, but
what's the difference between a monkey paw and a genie then?
Genies, they're like float around like Kazam, and monkey paws a little hand.
And they do this.
Yeah, it's a little hand
finger
curls.
yeah. And I feel like monkey paws are like more inherently evil,
You're
and it's like
guaranteed to
more,
get something bad.
it's more like a punishment off your desire, like type shit. I don't know, but I think a lot about like when I see superpower worlds. If I didn't have a superpower and there were superheroes out there, or if I got a really lame one, I'd kill myself because
You've been watching My Hero too much. Dude.
Well, dude, I mean,
like,
I haven't watched that in like a month or two.
The Boys, that one lady
like
that just can like.
Well, The Boys is a bad one, kind of, because you have to get like tortured as a kid a little, or injected
some of
with
those
that
like
shit.
there's that one lady that's just like I can have little bone spikes or whatever.
Oh,
like
yeah.
there's just like lame people that I'm like, is that even worth anything?
Well, dude, yeah, I would be so jealous. I wouldn't be able to contain my jealousy.
Yeah.
From just like a little kid.
X-Men.
You know?
Imagine
Yeah.
being a
And that's
high
what I'm
school.
saying.
Yeah, go to like.
that's why they got fucking bullied. That's why they got called freaks. They had to get to.
Well,
go to their
imagine
own
being
school
considered
for
a
that exact
freak
reason.
and you have to pick up everything
I can
and go to a
fly, though.
different school. And you go to the school
Yeah.
and you have the lamest superpowers out of
yeah.
everybody there. Like they're
Yeah.
not picking you for PE to be on
And
their
a guy that
dodgeball
can
team.
like spit acid, or like they're just a gross. Like,
Yeah.
oh, man, that would suck.
Okay, I could just fart on. command.
Yeah, like the
Fuck
big
that guy.
turn into a big ball or something like that. That blows, man. I would be so angry. Like Sky High, there's some like lame ass powers, and some people are, you know, they're just lucky.
Sky High. Is that
That's a fucking movie.
That movie with
I
Kurt
know
Russell?
That movie.
Yeah,
Where
that
he's
movie
this-
rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie. That you should rewatch that with your kids sometime. That's a good family
Kurt,
movie.
Do
Kurt
not make
Russell's a
your kid watch that.
superhero and his kid is like it's basically that show Invincible. Isn't it?
Show Invincible. I don't know if I've seen that. Oh wait, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it's basically
But
Invincible.
Kurt Russell is an evil.
Yeah. Well, they're what's the name of the movie again?
Sky
High.
High.
Sky High 2
Sky
has
High.
not come out yet. Where
Oh,
it turns
true.
out that
I'd
he's
love
like
for that to-
Viltrumite
He is,
or
yeah,
whatever.
You ever seen Community? Maybe not. I feel
Yeah,
like you haven't.
I've seen clips
Bits.
of it. Yeah.
The dean in that, he's like the little henchman in that movie, and he used to crack me up when I was a kid. Like he's always going like, and he pesters the main villain, and they're always choking him. It's hilarious. It's great stuff. But yeah, show your kids that movie, and stop showing them like Silence of the Lambs or whatever you're feeding them.
And,
show them a
yeah,
good family movie with a
Shining
good
and shit.
moral lesson.
It's Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's like warping my kid. She started having nightmares.
Yeah, aren't you say she's like super paranoid and you're showing her that fucking
I don't know
show?
what the hell I'm doing, dude.
It's
That
full of monsters and shit. That shit is actually scary.
that
dude.
stupid like
Yeah.
cats, the red cat guy, where they go to a cat's motel and he like releases spiders to like attack Muriel and Courage. That scene, they make it so intense when the spider's crawling towards like Courage. And he keeps screaming, and the spider's crawling like this, like
Yeah. Dude, yeah, I know.
hauling ass, and like my kid's just like, oh, like her eyes get like the size of saucers, dude, huge.
That's when you have to tell him like that's what happens when you don't eat your
Yeah.
vegetables. Like that's
You
when
can
he
make it a
starts
lesson,
molesting
yeah.
at the end.
Not
Yeah.
eat his veggies. Yeah.
That show was fucking freaky, dude. Like watching that alone.
was.
I
It
was
was-
scared of Oblivion Caves, so I was like, you know, this show was a lot going on.
Because they would like randomly just show like hyper, like not realistic, but like weird ass
Yeah,
like art
creepy
styles for like
things.
the horrors. And I was like, oh, I gotta
Return
look
the
at it now.
slab.
Yeah, the little
Yeah,
wispy
yeah.
guy.
And he's like CG, like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
it's a
fucking
different art
creepy.
style. That show rocks though in terms
does
of just
rock,
like
yeah.
there's like weird
Creativity
perspectives
and-
they do. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like how
it's super cool.
everything in it's like oddly shaped. There's not a single door that's square. It's all like all the doors are like Willy Wonka style.
It's like Codename Kid Next Door. I feel like everything's all fucked up.
Oh yeah. Well, they
A
have
little
that
base.
2x4 technology. That's why.
Yeah,
It's a different.
that show rocked too.
Building
Grim
codes.
Adventures of Billy and Mandy. There's a lot of good shows around that time period.
You know what's weird is at the time I didn't care for them because I was kind of like growing out of cartoons.
Oh yeah.
And they were coming out. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't like this new wave. But then the newer wave came out, and I realized how good those were in comparison.
You missed what Looney Tunes and Mickey Mouse or whatever you used to watch back in the fucking day.
No, I remember.
Steamboat Willie.
I remember being on the fence about Ed, Edd and Eddy when it came out. Like it.
What?
It came out.
How old were you when that came out?
I remember when Cartoon Network came out.
Damn, you're old.
And like watching that for the first time. That was in like mid '90s. Ted Turner.
Oh,
thanks for
dude.
Did he die? Why did you do that?
Because he saved me from watching goddamn PBS for my whole fucking life. That's why.
Dude, yeah,
Cartoon
Network fucking rocked.
It was awesome.
I loved like. I mean, I feel like this is a hot take, but like Tom and Jerry and shit like that. I watched a lot of the. God, I watched when I was young the fucking Looney Tune. Like babies would be on a lot. That show kind of blew. I kind of hated that one. If you could give me a weird vibe, like they're always with grandma, and it's like it's too soft. I needed that Looney Tunes with a little bit of edge to it.
Yeah, they were always like throwing anvils at each other.
Yeah, they were doing.
that another one, Animaniacs? Remember that one?
Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of Animaniacs actually. I feel like that ended kind of before me. You guys ever watch Venture Bros late night?
Yeah,
I had a lot of Adult Swim shows that I watched back then too. That were Metalocalypse was really good. Yeah, Squidbillies.
Fucking Aqua Teen.
The trio.
Good ass show.
Yeah, Squidbillies was legendary.
I didn't I never watched it just straight up because they're all like rednecks. I didn't want to watch that.
Oh, you didn't?
That's literally.
It was awesome because it was just like that's what's just north of me.
It's like your neighbor. Exactly. You're like, oh, that's
just north of me, talking little squid people, and they're
yeah.
Disgusting.
With their little overalls and fucking trucker ass.
The other grandma is so gross in that too. She's like lifting up at her shirt and stuff. It's a funny show.
Oblongs is good. I remember that show being funny.
We've gotten down to like lower than talking about movies or just now listing shows.
TV shows. Just
shows are going like, that's a good one. That's a good one. What about that one? That's a good one.
I really hope people listening to this are like just they're eager and they're like, yeah, that one too. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And they're like loving it.
They're at work looking for another podcast to listen to.
Pissed off.
They're going, what the fuck? I don't want to hear this goddamn trip down memory lane for a very specific age of men.
Fucking boomers talking about fucking cartoon shows.
Well, fuck you guys. All right, Ed, Edd and Eddy was a dream for me. I wanted to live that life. All right, I watched that.
You wanted the life with friends? Is that what it was?
Well, they were always they were up to some shit. They were always scamming, but they lived in a cul-de-sac with a lot of kids their age. It was a perfect environment. Cool. Yeah, I had a friend that lived in a cul-de-sac, and I would always go visit him. And
that's premium like street hockey territory.
Dude, I would when love they repaved it in the middle or like
yeah.
He would skate around his little turnaround area.
Oh, that's sweet.
Your big skate rink.
Cul-de-sacs are cool.
Yeah.
They are, man.
Nice, yeah.
They're super safe.
Blessed, dude.
Yeah, except for like. Oh wait, no, I guess that wasn't a cul-de-sac.
Like Grove Street from San Andreas.
Yeah.
Grove Street. Yeah,
that's true.
Not the safest cul-de-sac.
Everyone there.
It's not. No.
Yeah,
but they're family. Though,
yeah.
You know?
There was still quite a bit of shootings that happened.
I just wear green when I go through. I wave it around. We're cool. We're cool. I just loop around, do donuts, and fucking.
Does that concern you at all? Like I'd never.
Rose Street.
No, just like
it's real.
If you go to like a, like LA or something like that, like thinking about wearing the right colors.
Blue.
Yeah.
No, what? It would see you're a white guy. I never. Like, oh, that's
I never
not a gangster.
I feel like if you're going around wearing like a full red outfit or something, you just already look bad and you should be shot. But I don't know how that works with.
Dave, you're too white and nerdy.
No, dude, I heard
shoot you. They wouldn't
perfectly undercover going for a hit.
I heard a story of
why would they wear?
They were going to shoot a goddamn UPS guy for wearing brown, which was the gang colors.
To get that 3-piece blue suit, and he's going to walk in the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah,
he's wearing all blue. And you say a bunch of C words.
C word?
What cunt?
No, what is it like? Bloods won't say
Crips
words that's. Or one of them
they won't say fucking abracadabra.
Like the word.
Bloods won't say anything that starts with a C or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll replace it with a B because
that is like.
I don't think that's like like everyone does that thing, but some people definitely do that.
That is very much like I'm in elementary school, and me and my friends had a break up in our friend group, and now we won't say any of the words that start with J because Jason's a dickhead on the other.
Did you ever make fake language in elementary school and have like secret words and stuff? You bust them out in front of people.
Not a fake language, but me and my friend William, we were kind of on the nerdy side, and we learned
speak Elvish.
No, we learned like this Anglo-Saxon alphabet, and we would write to each other these big ass letters in Anglo-Saxon. And my teacher would like confiscate and be like, "What the fuck? It's got them like runes. This is runes all over this page," and we'd be just writing shit to each other.
Weird.
I learned how to read
water
and write in Anglo-Saxon.
We gotta get back.
That's gonna be a useful skill, dude.
You're gonna need to know cursive and Anglo-Saxon in our future.
Man.
I had a pretty petty move where there's like 3 of us that are, I mean, we have a lot of friends in the group, but like 2 of us were best friends and the other 2 were best friends with each other. You know, it's getting complicated. And one of our genuine best friends just was so annoying in his 5th grade that now it's like his 9/11 if we say like 5th grade, because of how bad we just kind of were like, dude, you need to like change and shit. And we were just kind of dicks about it, and we just were like, do you just want to be best friends? And like we'll cut him out and we'll just not talk to him or something. We just totally stopped like kind of hanging out with him, and we made a fake language to say around him, and then he got really mad and he tried to make one with another guy. It was really sad attempt at like getting back, like little kid getting back. He's like, well, I can do one too. Yeah, no, it ended very horribly with his mom calling my mom. And I had to talk to him on the phone, and she was like, he's been crying. Like, you need to call him. I'm like, oh, fuck. And, you know, we made up. It was really awkward, horribly awkward. One of my best friends in the world is who we just got the PC for.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he was...
Okay, I'm writing this down like for when I meet him.
Yeah. Hey, 5th grade.
Heard about your darkest moment of your life. Let's bring that up.
He's just really obnoxious before it.
Hey, by the way, you need to learn.
Though, is he obnoxious now, though?
Yeah, he's pretty...
I mean, you
need to learn Anglo-Saxon so we can speak it in front of him.
Yeah. He would fucking start screaming and fucking freaking out, dude.
Not again. I have PTSD to 5th grade. Yeah.
I kind of want to be there for him casually dropping him speaking his new native language. If I could have been a fly on the wall in that scenario.
Ours was also not good, but like we had words that would mean stuff and we'd say them back and forth. And then he came over, it stuck with me. And he's like, hey, Jordan, Siamese cats. And he's like, that means like someone that's got 2 penises or something. And we're like, dude, that doesn't even make sense. Like, we don't know what you're fucking talking about. And it like backfired in his face. Really sad just attempt at, you know, I don't know, cleverness or something. But poor guy, I love him to death. And I regret 5th grade. It was the worst year of my life, too. It was actually my 6th grade. I was older than him. So
I wasn't too proud.
Yeah, I'm not proud of what happened that year.
Doing that confrontation of like your parents making you apologize for something is the worst goddamn like that's the worst feeling ever. I had to.
Yeah. Did you even mean it?
You never mean it. Did you mean it?
Me?
Yeah.
I did feel pretty bad when she said he had been crying. Yeah, I don't know if I still felt weird, and I was a little like, I don't need to apologize to this guy.
What a baby, right? Like,
but, you know, I felt bad. It kind of worked. We kind of brought him back, you know. We stopped being so rude after that. So maybe you should just fucking mean your apologies and
okay.
Well, what'd you do? How bad was it?
I didn't do anything too bad.
We made this kid like really depressed, kind of.
Jesus, mine wasn't as like long term as that. Like this neighbor's little brother came down to my house and I had a rope swing.
We killed him.
I had a rope swing in my front yard.
Oh,
and he was using it, and then he pulled his pants down and shit like at the base of the tree in my front yard.
Whatever the fuck you do to that kid after that point, I think it's fair game.
No, dude, you make him eat it or something?
Yeah, what did you do?
No, I just made fun of him until he cried and he went home.
I thought you were going to say something
that's
demented.
fair. He shit
on a tree in your house.
I ripped on him.
How young was he?
If I was your dad, I would have made fun of him
grade,
too.
maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was probably in like 5th. He was like 2 years younger than me.
Okay. That's fair.
What possessed him to do that?
Anyways, yeah, so he shit on my tree, and then he went down to his house, and I had made fun of, and then it carried on over, I think, to the next day, like at school or whatever. And like everybody learned about it.
Timmy shits his pants.
Yeah. Yep. And basically,
I mean, that's fair.
Basically, my dad walked me down there, and I had to like walk into their house, and I had
Stunk like shit in there.
Yeah.
Hey, that little shitting boy's in here, isn't he? Reeks of shit. I can smell him before I even see him.
Bring the shit kid in.
Bring the shit kid. I already smell him.
Tell him this the one.
Yeah. But anyways, in front of him, his mom, his dad, and then his older sister that I had a crush on, I think at the time.
Ouch! Ooh. That's the biggest sting.
Yeah, and there
should have thought of that.
I had to apologize to him in front of all of them. She was a total babe.
What if
I didn't mean it, by the way. It was totally like fingers crossed behind my back. Yeah,
this was an old friend, so it was a little more. It's like if you started that about one of your friends, then didn't talk to him about it. And then you started joining in and making fun of him for shitting his pants.
Oh, okay. In your secret language.
Yeah.
And your fucking Simlish.
Dude, that same guy one time he was running on the playground and a little piece of poop slipped down his pant leg and he just shook it out and kept running. He just kept going. He just like shot like a little turd out of his butt. Dude, it's so gross.
What did he? Wait, no one was gonna notice.
A couple people did, but we kept it on the hush.
You guys kept it quiet.
I mean, we made homies for it, but
that's
it's not gonna be like,
anything
fucking down. Because it's like at that point, he could almost probably put up a good defense where he's like, "What the fuck? How could I shit that out?" No, I didn't.
Wait, so you saying I shit that out and then ran around? Who runs and shits?
You should have got a DNA test of the little poop and been like,
prove it. Yeah, prove it's mine.
Let me smell your butt right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm really describing this guy in a poor light after being like, I'm sorry, man, but dude, Jesus, guy literally also has the worst smelling farts. Like medically, there's been multiple people are like, dude, like I'm not joking. You probably should go to a hospital and check out your gut health or something because they just fucking clear a room and it's so grotesque. And I won't tell the one story on the podcast. Actually, I'm sorry for the tease. It's not. He didn't shit his pants. He just farted at a really bad time once, and he just killed a surprise for people. And it's like, yeah, let's go.
How bad could it be? You just said he shit himself.
Well, he did that when he was like fourth grade.
This other thing was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, this was like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Oh
no, he's actually a really cool guy, though. Great guy.
Yeah. It was like a funeral and he fucking shit.
No.
Was that an open casket?
Someone was getting a birthday present and he didn't shit. Damn it. And now you got me saying it.
He rolled a turd out his pants leg.
He's shitting it, shot up his back and blew his hair out.
He used his shoe to move the turd to the next guy, like those dice from I Think You Should Leave. Yeah,
he just
fucking kick him.
Yeah.
Leave the shit alone,
down the aisle.
He farted right before a gift exchange that everyone else knew was about to happen but him. And after he did it, he's like, yeah, you guys might want to move to another room. And they're like, dude, Jesus, seriously? And we had to relocate. And he's like, what? I didn't even realize. And it's a big point of contention.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You guys ever shit your pants and fart all over the place and stink it up? I've
gotten some risky farts, yeah, but
I definitely have shit my pants before when I've been really sick. But I think everyone does that every once in a while, My dad's definitely shit his pants more than like most adult men. I think he's got like 5 stories of like doing something. Oh
my God. It's usually when you're sick. Normally it's when you're sick.
Yeah.
I think it's more impressive if you're not sick.
Yeah, definitely. I hope I don't get to that point though, where I'm just.
It does it for me. I've had this on 2 occasions, and I'm scared to do it on a third. but tzatziki sauce that comes with
I
like
love
gyros.
tzatziki sauce, yeah.
All that dill. I think like maybe I'm allergic to dill or something. But I eat that shit.
you fart
and
brown.
instantly, my asshole is just like producing water. I don't know why. Like it just gives me like water diarrhea. I have like an aversion to.
Do you ever eat pickles or anything?
Yeah, I love pickles. Dill pickles, I love them.
Maybe you're.
Then it
But
can't
dill
be- it
in
can't be the
tzatziki?
dill.
Well, it's
probably-
yogurt.
It's probably yogurt or something.
I love yogurt. I eat
You're
yogurt all the
lactose
time.
intolerant.
Combinations.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
maybe the vinegar.
What are you putting it on?
Wait, on euros. Maybe it's all the
Maybe
lamb.
Oh, yeah, dude.
The lamb
There's
meat?
a
It's the
lot of
lamb.
things here it could be.
No,
You're
no,
not just
'cause
eating tzatziki sauce and it's the dill.
No, because I've
It's
had
the
like
sauce,
what did I have where it didn't have tzatziki sauce on it. It was just it was like a euro that just had some other bullshit on it. No tzatziki.
Ketchup.
Oh, dry euro? Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's the gross.
Ketchup. Yeah, had
Ketchup and mustard.
Oh my
had Grey
god.
Poupon spread across the top.
Put it in a hot dog bun.
Oh my god.
And you didn't get sick that time.
Yeah, no,
When you
no,
had
You
the
didn't,
no.
you didn't fart water.
How many
or whatever
times
the
has you
fuck.
said this happened? Twice? Interesting.
Yeah, and I'm talking like
You should do it 3 times, then it's a
You
habit.
should.
well,
should try
it
to
always
do this.
ends up being this. Those moments where you're having bowel distress, where you're like, I have to sit down in 40 seconds, or I'm going to shit on the floor.
Yeah.
Like it's an emergency, and I'm now scared to.
It feels so good when you finally sit down, though. If you're in your
Yeah,
home, if you're like in
it's-
a truck stop, it sucks. But in
like
your
you just
house,
defused a
yeah,
bomb.
dude, it is. And you just
It's like-
you just hear that pressure.
Yeah.
And you know it's gonna be a dirty sight when you finally look. But damn, it feels
Yeah.
so good.
Looks like I've stabbed a fucking paint can or something.
Then again, actually, I read that like the most foodborne illnesses and stuff, and like food poisoning is from things like shawarma and like gyros and stuff because of the way the meat's prepared.
Goddamn, there you go. It's probably not the
Yeah.
tzatziki sauce. You probably put some tzatziki on something else.
On
So you
some
probably just
fucked
go to
up
a
meat.
shitty fucking Euro place.
Dude,
Are you
I'm
telling
not
me
gonna-
Tallahassee, Florida doesn't have the
Yeah.
nicest gyro?
A big fucking humid ass fucking state where they have like a meat
Meat
like on a
sitting on
tornado.
Dude,
I love
I love
rotisserie.
street meat too.
Oh,
Like get on in a city, get some street meat late at
Yeah.
night. And I'm surprised I haven't shit my pants more from that kind of stuff.
I never thought
Yeah,
about that, but
fuck.
you mentioned it in San Diego, street meat, and I'm like, what's so
Yeah.
dangerous about that? And you're like, they're
So
just out
risky.
here all day. Like it has to go bad.
Dude,
You know?
I'm fine with it. When I was in New York, my one friend, we were like about to go into a club. He's like, "Hold on, let me just get some street meat." We're like, "Dude, like you are." No way. He got like
It's
a
green.
fucking just meat tray. Ate the entire thing. Whole night's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Why you got so much meat in me? Like, no shit, dude. Like you get to see it.
Yeah.
It is goddamn. It's good though. It hits the spot sometimes.
So there's like
Worms.
roasted almonds and shit they have. The roasted nut carts in New York City.
Oh, I didn't
Those
stop any of those.
You
Never
get those
been.
like
Never
big ass
been.
like big cups full of roasted
A nut
nuts.
that big?
Yeah, a big nut.
Whoa. A
Big
nut
old
with nuts
warm
in it.
nuts in the middle of the winter. Oh,
I
that's
love
good
big
shit.
warm nuts.
What guy do I go to for these? Where is he?
Some dude across from Hotel Pennsylvania. He was there all the time.
Some guy sells big nuts. You gotta get
Piece
him.
of the giant nut, and they're warm, and they're so good.
Right there next to Penn Station,
warm your
dude.
belly.
I'm telling
That's
you.
basically how you described it. It's some dude.
He just has
So
the
cheap.
fattest nut.
Yeah.
Warms your tummy. You can walk around the city. Oh, God bless him.
And this
we
is
were-
tzatziki sauce? Or what is,
Yeah, is it the nut or the
why is
tzatziki
this
sauce?
tzatziki so hot? What is,
Yeah.
is it going to make
We were,
me poop my pants?
We were reminiscing about like our youth, like elementary school and stuff. Did I ever tell you guys when I got the cops called on me? When I was in
Oh, wow.
elementary
What did
school?
you do?
Maybe.
Me and this kid Stevie, we
Killed your friend's little brother.
no, we got
Yeah.
we got a hold of the sidewalk chalk.
Okay, why the fuck?
How'd you?
Why would you get the cops called? What did you do?
Well, we took the sidewalk chalk down to I was probably in like
and then we
third
force fed
grade
it to a kid.
or so.
Alright.
No, we went out. We found the special ed classroom, which was
Oh.
part of this
Retarded.
amphitheater
Dude.
where we had recess, and there was these big concrete pillars that you could kind of hide behind, and so on facing like like on the side of the pillar and everything in the floor that was facing the special ed classroom, we drew a bunch of like dicks and boobs and shit. And we even like we put like arrows pointing to the boobs and we spelled them like BUBS. Like bubs. Bubs. And then we did, I think we wrote something disparaging towards the people in the special ed room, but it was like misspelled.
Like morally reprehensible
behavior.
Would you write our
not
like,
good.
What did you write, dude?
No, well, they called like the sheriff and they were like, it was these two. And me and Stevie were sitting there like, oh, fuck, man. Fuck.
How did they know it was you guys?
Because they caught us red-handed. We were the kids with sidewalk chalk hiding behind the pillar.
They told you to write out boobs right now. Spell it out right now.
No, they just caught us, man. But I also remember there was a time when I told the story about there was this kid that we labeled the mad crapper that was shitting in the urinals. And then someone said that was a recreation. Like I just told a Bob's Burgers episode. And I'm going to tell you.
Wait.
100%.
Wait, Bob's Burgers was around when you were in school?
No. What I'm saying is that.
No, I think there's multiple mad crappers. Is it like a thing?
Well, I think kids shitting in urinals is like a common thing.
Yeah.
But like the title, the Mad Crapper.
Oh, I don't know. I think my mom just got it from Mad Hatter. That's just what our family called them.
Yeah.
But I would keep her up to date every day. There was a kid that shit in the urinal, and then they would have the usual suspects lined up. And of course, it was me and my other friend Sam. Anyways, me and him always got lined up for like who the Mad Crapper is. And this is all like in that Bob's Burgers episode. He gets I think the boy in the family gets lined up. Like he's suspected as being the Mad Crapper. I think.
You know what's insane? This is why I think it's like a thing. Because I was having deja vu like a month ago. I was at dinner with my mom. She wanted me to go eat with her. I guess our friend. I don't know. It's my mom's friend. And he was telling me about like we went to the same college, and I haven't really talked to him a ton. He does some like insane tech job, making like computers for space and all this stuff. And he was talking about his college, and he was talking about, I'm pretty sure, a guy with the title The Mad Crapper, who he was talking about a person in their dorm that would shit in weird spots, like around. And I just Googled it, and there's a goddamn Urban Dictionary. The Mad Crapper, one who repeatedly craps in strategic locations and will attract attention to the situation. Someone crapping somewhere other than a toilet.
That, dude.
Yeah,
that's
maybe
awesome.
Your friend wrote that, but I think I feel like it's just like a very human thing to want to.
It is a human thing, but the way that the story plays out is so similar to how it happened.
Burgers?
The way it happened in Bob's Burgers is so similar to how it happened in my elementary school. I wonder if
maybe it was written by Sam Adams.
I wonder if one of the kids I went to elementary school with ended up being on the writing team of Bob's Burgers.
That'd be cool to track down. That'd be an easier way to find him and dox him. Narrowed it down right there. If there's a Sam Adams writer.
Maybe the Mad Crapper
for anybody
was the guy who did
from
it.
Tallahassee, Florida, that currently works at Bob's Burgers Inc.
Did they find out who the Mad Crapper was, or is that just like a mystery?
I forget who it was because it was anticlimactic. It was just like, oh, it was you, the fucking gross kid. Like it ended up being the kid you fucking suspected of. Like it was Mad definitely crapping. Yeah, it was almost like a red herring. The teachers were like, of course it's him, but I'm gonna check off every other box first.
Yeah,
I can't just go after the poor kid that fucking is constantly scratching his asshole and smells like shit and does gross things all the time. And so they thought it was me and the other Sam because we were always up to mischief. The
second stinkiest person, the third stinkiest.
I'll go to the second and third stinkiest. Give him the benefit of the doubt. No, it's the stinkiest kid.
Make that kid sweat a little.
They never suspect me. Yeah.
I just imagine this kid has like flies flying around him constantly and shit. Like,
he definitely gave off like Johnny energy from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Like he's very. He's just a strange kid.
Yeah, that's what I imagine too. Like I could see Johnny shitting in a urinal.
Just a weird kid. He's not about keeping up with social norms. He's about breaking them.
There's no writing credit for Samuel Adams, but
every
I bet he
school has a kid that shits in the urinal.
He might have changed his name for a celebrity.
Mad Crapper.
Yeah.
From.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that'd be a good celebrity writing name, Samuel Adams. Kind of. I mean, he's like a famous writer.
No, if you're getting into Hollywood and your name's already been like taken,
George Washington.
Yeah, if your name's George Washington and you expect to be a famous actor, probably not going to happen for you.
I feel like that might have been long enough. I feel like it'd be harder if your name was like Barack Obama. I feel like more historical back then. It's okay.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton.
Did you say Barack Obama or Brock?
I said Barack Obama.
That would be a cool like white version name of that. Barack Obama.
Yeah.
O is my middle name.
Did you just fat fart?
Yeah.
Me?
Did I just hear a big fucking chain reaction of farts?
that was you. That was you shitting your pants.
I didn't rip a fart. I might have. Oh wait.
No, it was.
No, Pip's chewing on like the rubber toy thing. He's just like.
Oh.
If I farted, it probably wouldn't have sounded that loud. I wish. What?
I think it was Brian.
Oh, that was Brian. I think it was Pip. Not farting, but chewing.
I'm tired. Can I go to bed?
My neck and back hurt so bad.
Yeah.